Hey everybody, welcome back.
Hey.
It's time for the Facebook Live Super Sale right here at Maddox Games and Comics. Now at 205 North Hill Street in London, Kentucky. We're open to 8 o'clock tonight, so plenty of time to come by the store, check things out, get things going.
Bless you, Tasha.
Thank you.
Well, we got lots of stuff on the board right now.
It only happens as I came back, I swear.
She's allergic to comics. It's a bad place to be.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is also a thing that happens.
That was pretty good. I thought she pooped herself, but
Oh my god, that hurt so bad. Alright. Good. Thanks for asking after you,
hey, you turned on the thing with the stuff. That's awesome. Like thingy and stuff.
All right, we got lots of stuff on the board right now. Oh man, I gotta find my phone. Somewhere. I should go out and get it before it gets stolen.
where is it?
It's out there somewhere. So I need Tosh to get up here for a second. Talk to you guys about what's on the board.
Ow. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just getting hurt on everything today. How y'all doing? So, first thing on the board, we got Batman, number 567. Oh, shoot. This is the first appearance of Kane for 20 bucks, y'all. Isn't that cool, Marcus?
That is
Saw
pretty
that?
cool.
That's awesome.
That I don't know what to say about your southern accent, y'all, but that's
That's not Southern. That's called Chicago ghetto.
Chicago
There's a
ghetto.
fine distinction. It's not y'all. It's y'all. You know.
All right.
All right. Fantastic Four, number 199, $7 right here, and on it, the Sons of Doctor Doom. I didn't even know he had sons because who would do him? That's $7 right there. You good? You got it? Yeah. Okay. Goodbye.
First off, Dr. Doom runs Latveria. It's an entire country. I don't know who would do Saddam Hussein, but people did. The guy runs a country. He ran a country. We have
Son
some
of
Dr.
Dr.
Doom
Doom
fans on the feed. I feel like you're slotting the Dr. Doom fans on the feed.
I
When you
feel
trash
like you
Dr.
might
Doom.
be a son of Dr. Doom.
It's just misunderstood. It's all Richard's fault. It's always Richard's fault. This is Marvel Superheroes featuring the Hulk and the Submariner. This is issue 47, 25-cent cover. Man into Monster. Don't miss the thrilling tale we call
My question
Turning
is, where are you going
Points.
to put it? Your pattern is full. You might as well describe what you got up first.
Oh, I didn't know we had it all out full there.
I already did the $7 one, so you could just start.
Oh, well, there we go then. Look at that. Wasting
Batman
time.
for 20. She got that. The first,
The first two I got.
yeah.
These, okay. All right, here for 15. This is a 2-comic set. This is Lobo and the Mask, issue 1 and 2 of this. These both have kind of spines on them. They're both near mint. Lobo and the Mask, $15, and you get both of these books together. That is a two-comic set, and there they are. This is Batman issue 39. This is from the New 52. This is the Harley Quinn variant cover for Harley Quinn month. That is $8, watercolor painted. And that is Harley with a Batman body pillow. She is kissed all over, and the Joker's shown up probably to beat her. I don't know why people like their relationship, but hey, it's got the Joker. It's got Harley. It's what everybody loves. It's $8. $8 for that. They're pretty dysfunctional. Down here for 9, this is Spider-Man issue number 11. This is a Todd McFarlane issue of Spider-Man that does feature the Wendigo and Wolverine. Near mint, never read. Spider-Man issue 11 for $9. Also here, right here for 9, we've got Captain America and the Falcon. This is issue number 198. That is a Jack Kirby cover. Cap's love story. They met in the shadow of death, and not even the Falcon can save them. So, obviously, Captain America dies in this issue, and this was the end of his time as a hero in perpetuity, obviously. I mean, it had to have been. Captain America and the Falcon, issue 198. Very fine petition, $9. This is Carnage, issue number 13 for $5. Those are the Easter Island statues. They got the Carnage mouth and the tentacles underneath. $5 for that Carnage.
Joanna was wondering, since you missed the new comic day sale, any more Rick and Morty?
Probably, Joanna. Let me check real quick. Well, let's see what we got here. Just a second. See if I can find one for you. This is the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 88. This is a 15-cent cover on this Amazing Spider-Man. He's taking on the arms of Dr. Octopus. It's issue 88, below issue 100 on the Amazing Spider-Man. It's only $40. You're going to take advantage of this. There's some wear to it naturally on the spine. Down here at the bottom's got a chip, but for $40, you really can't complain. Amazing Spider-Man 88 for $40. Here for 10. This is a what if issue, early what if issue. This is what if the Avengers had never been. Then there would not have been any Avengers.
What if number 3?
What if number 3? It's from 1977. 1977. Thor, Giant Man, Wasp, you can't quit now. Not while the Hulk and Submariner have united to destroy mankind. Well, I guess mankind is... it's no good for them. A Tale of Triumph and Tragedy in Titanic Marvel tradition. That is $10 for that What If Avengers issue 3. Early What If. This is Superman Doomed, issue number 2. This is the bookend on the Superman Doomed storyline. They did number 1. It went through a number of titles. This is number 2. Superman actually becomes Doomsday. It is $6 for that. Find out what happens and why Brainiac has to help him out. That's it. And then, in the close-up window, what number is that? 372?
That is Batman number 357, First Killer Croc, first appearance of Jason Todd. It's a minor character in the Batman universe, isn't he? Jason Todd? He's not.
A couple
important,
people
is he?
might have heard of him, maybe in passing.
Maybe a couple, yeah.
I don't know.
Very fine condition, maybe very fine plus. Really nice book. $110. I think that's moderately priced, actually.
It is. It is actually moderately
I
priced.
should probably send that off and get it graded. Okay.
That was generally my thought on it. Is I figured that's what would happen if we didn't sell it here fairly soon. Is that's where it ended up going. Because it is a very nice copy. A guy came in today to look at it. He was thinking about buying it. He said he already had 4 other copies of that book. He just loves Jason Todd. And that is the better than all the copies that he had in his collection. So he's thinking about picking it up. And honestly, if he shows up out there and is like, hey, I want to buy it, we're going to sell it to him. So you're going to take advantage of this if you're able right now. All right, bringing this up so I can see some comments.
We only got 12 people, so we need everyone to like and share, like and share, like and share.
Let me check on that Rick and Morty for you, Joanna.
I'm going to invite a few friends as well as liking and sharing is caring.
Where's the invite thing on your mobile device?
It's always at the bottom. Yep. Earlier today, I invited all my F and G friends. Now I'm going to invite my H and I friends. Yep. That's how I do it. Keep track. That way, not everybody gets invited every day.
Yep, Joanna, this is Rick and Morty, Pocket Like You Stole It. It is issue number 2 from Oni Press. You can claim it right now for $4. In fact, I've got a couple of these, so probably about 3 of you could claim this if you'd like. Rick and Morty, Pocket Like You Stole It, issue 2 for $4.
We sold some awesome amounts of new comics. Well, we had a midnight release for DC because DC Comics allowed us to do so. With their Metal launch, we had the Metal midnight release party, and we had a whole bunch of sales earlier today. We ran a sale, as we usually do, between noon and, say, 2 or 2:15 or so. Had a nice sale, several $100 worth of new comics, but we do have lots of new comics left over. If you are interested in buying new comics, you tell Jason here which title you want. If he doesn't have it behind the counter, I'll go out on the sales floor and see if we got a couple just, laying around. We are sold out of a few titles. We are sold out of a few.
Yeah. That midnight release was pretty cool. We don't get to do those too often with a lot of these companies, and it's strange that they don't do it more often with their special events. And the Dark Knight Metal one really showed that it's well worth the time. Everybody likes to get their stuff a little early.
That was sort of a yippee-ki-yay deal, wasn't it?
It was. It was kind of a last-minute, hey, we're able to do this. Call, check on it, see what we're allowed and not allowed to do. Mostly what we weren't allowed to do is what I was checking on. And once I found that out, we did it. It went crazy, man. Barely keeping up. So 19 viewers. So what are you guys looking for today? Let me know character-wise what you're after. You after Spider-Man, you after Batman, you after some Wolverine, you after some indie stuff, you after Walking Dead. Let us know what you're looking for in the feed. It makes it a little easier to get the books up that you guys are looking for here on the board. We can rotate them through, and you guys can pick some stuff up. You like Power Girl?
I do.
I feel like a lot of people like Power Girl. That's the reason given for a.
She's just well drawn.
It's a specific distraction to criminals, so they can't fight her as well.
Who'd want to fight Power Girl?
Well, we got a Carnage out there for $5, but as far as the Deadpool Carnage crossover, those issues that we've put out before the move were pretty much the last ones we had.
Bam,
we just had
and
a couple.
They were gone like that, man.
We just had a couple issues.
Deadpool Carnage and poof.
Not even close to the full series of that, man. Sorry. However, Dennis, if you would be interested in the graphic novel of that, I can see later on if we have it in stock in the store.
Well, as soon as I get done inviting H's and I's, I'll go look for it. I need some Starbucks. I do. Oh, I see how it is. Tasha's like, I would have got you Starbucks, but now I'm not gonna. You're very helpful, Tasha.
Oh, individual issues of those characters. All right, Dennis. Well, I do have Carnage here. This is Carnage issue number 13. That's $5.
Oh, that's a good one too.
And I'll
you read that?
I'll see what else I have available.
All right.
As we go through.
I'm done with the H and I. I'm gonna
Carnage
go look
and
and see if we have
Deadpool. So I
any
think
Deadpool and or Carnage. I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's awesome stuff. Hey, you know what I think?
What?
No kidding now. I think you should mark down that Killer Croc first appearance. Did we buy that at top dollar or did we find it in a box?
We acquired it in a box.
So, did we pay top dollar or was that a box deal?
I don't remember. I think it's something you did. I don't know. We had a big Batman collection.
I don't know. What do you think? 75? Oh, you hate that I said 75. Look at him. He was thinking like 95. But I went to 75. I think you should kickstart the sale by getting $75.
$75 for that? All right.
See what happens. I'll be right back.
Here we go. So this is the Batman 357, and you heard it, folks. It is now $75. $75 for this issue right now for this Batman 357. All right, so what are you guys after today? Really, we got Deadpool and Carnage listed. Marcus is looking for some Deadpool and Carnage issues now. I've actually, I think I've got some Deadpool here, I believe, but I'm not sure what all I've got available. But continue to let us know. Let us know what you're after, and I'll try to put it up on the board. Adam Fears gets the Batman for 75. Thank you, Adam. All right, this is the Jim Lee Wolverine Volume 3, Number 3. This is the Stan Lee signed CGC certified slab that also has been certified by Celebrity Authentics with its own certificate of authenticity in this pouch right here. This is also in the plastic bag. Stan Lee signed Wolverine 3, Volume 3 for $2.75. I can put it up here in the window.
And then he said, what a perfect time to get on sale.
No kidding, right? This is a issue of the Infinity Gauntlet. It's Infinity Gauntlet. This is Infinity Gauntlet issue number 4. Issue number 4. Come and Get Me. Come and Get Me, and that is Thanos. It is, what is it? Oh, this Batman for 20. Adam, this is Batman 567. This is the first appearance of Cassandra Cain as Batgirl. That is $20. All took place during No Man's Land. Infinity Gauntlet issue number 4 for $8. Come and Get Me. And that is Thanos on the front. That is $8. But I got no place to put it. So then that remains what to do with some books that are out here.
Oh, you put out our Stan Lee signed book again?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to put that in the display case at $350. How'd you get it marked $275? Is that what it was marked from the other store?
That's what was on it when I put it out yesterday.
All right, well. It's in my way. I want to put other stuff out there.
Put other stuff out there.
Take $249 on the Wolverine signed, or we'll just put it in the case up front for $350. Because a Stan Lee signature is never a bad thing to have sitting around graded in your comic book shop. And you know who works at a comic book shop? This guy. Yeah. We'll take $249 on that. We'll give that 2 or 3 minutes. And I've got some Carnage here and some Deadpool and stuff that people are asking for. I was going to put them up in the close-up window because I'm sitting by the close-up window and I don't feel like getting up. Kind of tired. Been a long day. I got here early, man. Kim gets up at 6:30. Been all banging around and shit and waking me up and telling me to go do stuff. Man.
Not me. I got plenty of rest.
I sense irony. Was it irony or sarcasm?
I think it's both.
You know, Dennis says it all depends the book that he signs, but in all honesty, once he passes it, really doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Stan Lee could sign a coverless junk Batman comic, and it's going to be worth $300 if it has an authenticated signature once he passes. I have several. I mean, right now, if you buy wholesale a Stan Lee signed book that's not even Marvel, then you're paying, $500. If you're buying a Marvel, something that he has signed, it's been Dynamic Forces graded like this thing, and then it comes in, we're paying $650 a piece on those. So a Stan Lee signature $249 doesn't really matter. This 9.4 is worth $250 if it's a 0.5 or if it's a 9.8.
Oh yeah.
The
Well,
only
what
thing
Dennis
that varies in the price is if it were a 10. If it were a 10 and signed, then it would be a $1,000 book.
Well, what Dennis was saying that if it's a key issue, it's worth just way more, like astronomically more.
Yeah. Well, like if it was I used to have an ASM 121 signed.
Really?
And a 129. I bought them at the same time. And then somebody offered me a 1986 Camaro Z28 for the 2 books. And since I had $100 in each book,
it's probably worth it.
The Camaro. I bet the books are worth more than the Camaro now.
That's what I was going to say. Where's that Camaro now?
Right. All right. Nobody wants the Stan Lee. I'm just going to go ahead and take that down and put it in the case up front because I think having it up front would be better than just blowing it out back here. I need a little price tag thing. You got a price tag thingy? I need a price tag thing. I also need a marker.
There's that.
No, sticky pad. Tasha, give me that marker right there. There's one right here. See it?
Yeah.
There you go.
In the teeth. Thanks, Tasha.
You're welcome. I thought you would catch it like I do.
Like that? Huh?
I didn't even look up, and I know what happened.
All right, so this is Carnage number 8. Carnage number 8. Oh, man, he is in bad shape. He's growing a new head, it looks like. 8. Carnage 8, first cover, first print, $5. Carnage 8, first print, first cover, $5. bucks.
Any Supergirl stuff? You looking for any Supergirl stuff in particular, Christopher?
We got some Supergirl outfits in, didn't we?
Is that Ant-Man, the original sketch, still for sale for $25?
Oh, the one with the little Ant-Man?
If I can find it, it is.
I got no idea where that would be.
If somebody really wants it, I'll go look for it. Very ladylike.
Sorry.
But-
I didn't know you were watching. I thought you were talking to Adam or whoever was asking.
She's been back here. She's been back here for a while now. She's just
She's just
acclimated to this scenario.
She's a gas machine tonight.
Sneezes are not gas. Like, you understand that, right?
Huh?
Sneezes aren't gas. You understand
That was a sneeze. It sounded like a
No,
burp.
that one was a burp. But that was my first in a while.
In a while.
In a while, for like 3 minutes. That's my first burp for a while. But
Carnage for 5. Joey Jennifer Robinson.
Joey Jennifer Robinson gets the Carnage for 5. And
take
Tasha
that one
thinks
down.
I'm going to get out of my chair and hand it to her.
I did.
She's totally
I don't know why I thought that.
crazy. I'm just going to leave it here next time it sells. This is a Carnage number 13. Carnage number 13. First cover, first print. It's got the heads of whatever island is that? What?
It's Easter Island. Too.
Easter Island?
Yeah.
It's got the Easter Island heads on it kind of thing going on there with the Cthulhu legs. That's how they move it around. Anyway, $5 for that Carnage. And then I've got nothing but Deadpool coming up next. Deadpool.
I've got a Supergirl right here, actually. I'm not sure if this is what you're after or not. It's a newer Supergirl. This is Supergirl issue number 14 from the New 52. It is part of the Hell on Earth storyline. Is she Superboy's salvation or destruction? That is $5. Set that there. Do this. There we go.
She had the book flipped over because of the name, and when she flipped it over, she's like, oh. It's literally just that. Oh my god. I thought you found a spider.
Well, Joey, just for reference, that cover of Carnage you bought just scared McKaylee when she saw it. So, there's that.
I don't know what I was expecting.
It's like a jump scare. It's like, oh, it's a piece of paper. Ah. All right, I got another first appearance here. This is a key first appearance issue, especially if you're a Marvel Comics fan, especially currently with the Spider-Man book out, and, of course, his regular Spider-Man title as well, and all of the stuff that goes on with Secret Empire and him and Captain America. And, well, it's been a couple weeks. Can I talk about it? I don't know if I can talk about it. It was a couple issues ago now, because they come out every couple weeks.
Come on now.
But they come out every couple weeks.
Oh, wait, that's like when I said don't spoil a movie, and you're like, it's been out for 3 months.
That's a movie.
This is a comic.
No. About Miles. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Miles Morales, this is his first appearance. It is Ultimate Fallout issue number 4, Spider-Man No More. This is the first printing. His face is covered on the cover of this. The second printing, it was full where you could see it. This is $40. $40 for this Ultimate Fallout issue number 4. That is first appearance of Miles Morales. That's true. You did win, Dennis. You won one of these. Dennis is a lucky man. Dennis is a lucky man. I was benevolent that day. All right. Then the Cassandra Cain. Nobody's looking for some early Batgirl right now? Put up Miles Morales for $40.
this is some original comic art. It is, I think it's page 7 from issue 5 of Argus by Neil Edwards. It is signed by Jay Castle? I don't know. Anyway, you can see the signature. You can see the artwork. It's original page. It's $200. $200 for original comic book artwork page.
It's not a bad deal. All right, so
Well, I would say go around in a circle and price everything down or take it down. One or the other.
okay.
Price it down or take it down.
All right.
I'm okay with taking them down too. I don't care. We got lots of room in the bins. If we need to price things for the bins, that is okay.
That's true. This is Fantastic Four, issue 199. Fantastic Four, 199. This is $5. $5 for this. Next up, this is Supergirl, The Hell on Earth, number 14. Actually, just put that a minute ago. I'm going to leave that right there.
Anything we take down, we will not sell at the old price. If you wait for us to decide to take it down, we're not selling it. We're putting it in the bins.
Superman Doomed, issue number 2 for $6. Yeah, that can just go to the bins. To the bins with Superman Doomed. And,
you got a special box back there for bins?
nope.
All right. I'll get you one.
This is Blackest Night, JSA, issue number 1. And there you see all the Blackest Night heroes there. All the Black Lantern zombies. It is $6 for the JSA Blackest Night number 1.
I'll put those out in the morning.
All right, here for 10. This is the What If the Avengers Had Never Been for number 3 for $10. Surprised that didn't sell. And we have What If people generally on the feed. But you know what? I'm going to mark it down. It'll be $6. What If issue number 3, 50-cent cover for only $6. This issue, The Amazing Spider-Man 88. Ooh, that's a tough one.
I know what we paid on it. Market 25.
25?
Yep.
All right.
I
That
bet
is
we
a
sell
good
it for
deal.
25. What do you think?
I think we probably will. This is The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 88. That is $25 for that issue of The Amazing Spider-Man. Early issue for now, only $25. What If for 6? Sold to Dennis. Thank you, Dennis.
Dennis got it. Sorry, Jason. A little slow on that one.
Close. Christopher Bowser.
Christopher Bowser got that.
ASM
Thanks,
for
Christopher.
25. Thank you, sir. This is an early issue of Spawn. This is Spawn issue number 11. Todd McFarlane cover, of course. Also, as we know, Spawn is getting an actual theater release movie now coming up.
I'm going to put a Deadpool number 34 up
All right.
for $5. If that sells, it will be bagged and boarded. It's in near mint condition. It hasn't got any spine breaks or, no dog-eared corners or anything. It's in beautiful shape. I'm saying it's beautiful.
Beautiful. This for $8. That is the Infinity Gauntlet issue number 4. I put that out not long ago when something sold, so we'll set it out there for a couple more minutes. I know we had some Infinity Gauntlet guys asking for it earlier. I found a couple issues. I don't have the entire set of the Infinity Gauntlet, but I do have a few issues I can put out tonight for you guys. This Captain America and the Falcon issue 198. That's a Jack Kirby cover, folks. But I'll mark it down a couple bucks. This is issue 198. That is $7. $7 for that. Here for 9. This is the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man issue number 11, featuring the Wendigo and Wolverine for $9. We've sold a number of these in the past. Maybe the Spider-Man train has just left the station. Kenneth gets the JSA for 6. Thank you, Kenneth. It's the Blackest Night JSA. Yep. Cap for 7 to Dennis. Thank you, Dennis. We're going to put this Spider-Man issue 11 out for $7. Put a couple things in those spots there real quick. This is the Flash from the new 52. This is Flash issue number 3. Number 3 from the new 52. And I'm only going to put $9 on this. Stick it right there. All right.
Actually, I'll hand it to you. You can put it up.
Okay. Oh, this is a good one. What kind of price you want on this bad boy?
20.
20.
Yeah, we can sell it for 20 on the show, or we can sell it for like 35 in the store.
This is
We've already
X-Force
got 2 out.
issue number 2. This is the second ever appearance of Deadpool and the
So-
first appearance of Kane.
What's the condition on that?
Very fine plus condition to near mint. Honestly, this is a grade-worthy copy. In fact, I'm surprised we aren't getting this. This is a grade-worthy copy,
It's
folks.
8.5 to 9.
Yep.
It
It's
might be better than 9,
X-Force
but it's at least
issue
an
2.
8.5.
Deadpool's back. The Blood Hunters, $20. Sit there, right there. Up here for 8, this Batman issue 39. There's a new 52 issue of Batman. That is the Harley Quinn variant cover. I'm going to hook you up on a deal, though. I figured we had Harley fans on here already looking. This Batman 39 is going to be only $5. $5 for that. I feel like that's about as low as anybody would expect me to put that for. So.
Thank you.
And then here, we've got the Lobo and Mask. 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. You get both of those books. Well, right now, they're $10. That means each book is just 5 a piece. 1 and 2 of Lobo and the Mask for $10. Oh, if I can hold on to it. There we go. And as always in the feed, let us know the stuff you guys are looking for. We'll do our best to put it up here for you as much as we can. Like I say, we're pulling out of a couple really good boxes today. So pretty wide variety of books, especially for stuff if you guys are fans of Batman or Spider-Man. Lots of goodies in here for you guys.
There you go. Check that out.
Here we go. We now have bundles. We actually have bundles made.
We put some nice bundles together today. There's a fair amount of Bronze Age in these. I wouldn't say there's one in every bundle, but we made about 108 bundles. There's probably 20 Silver Age, 20 Bronze Age between them and these. Lots of first issues, lots of Marvel, lots of DC, a little bit of Image, some other stuff too. They're quality books.
And you
We
get
just have too many books to try to put out. These are mostly $3 to $5 books, and we really don't have the time to put out $3 to $5 books anymore.
these are 5 books for $7, or you can get 6 bundles for $32. 6 bundles for $32 or $7 a piece. 5 books completely at random. It's like Christmas. You get these at your house. You open these up. Hey, got comics. You don't even know what they are, but you're going to be surprised with all of them, and you may get some stuff that you've not given the chance to read, and you'll get them in here, or stuff to collect because, like I say, there are some money books stashed amongst the rest of these. 6 for $32. You can claim these anytime you like on the sale as we go. 5 books for $7 or 6 for $32. 6 for $2 on that.
All right, if I reprice a couple things while you're hanging out?
That's fine.
Okay.
Like we just repriced them. So, yeah.
Yeah, but none of them moved. It makes me sad.
Well, yeah.
Can I have a... I need a couple $4 price tags. What do you think? Should we sell this Supergirl? Yeah, we should sell the Supergirl for that.
Lots of stuff up today, including, of course, the bundles. 5 books for $7 or 6 for $32.
Let's put that back in the bins.
Okay.
Nobody's wanting that. You can put something else in that spot if you want.
Alrighty.
I'm going to take this one down.
This is Batman issue 450. It's from early of July of 1990. That is the Joker on the cover, and he's not too pleased. $6 for that issue of Batman.
Take this down. That's 2 books. Lobo and the Mask, 2 books. Instead of 10, I'm just going to mark them 5. Yep.
Yes, Sam, they're completely random.
Morales. I am going to not reprice that. I'm going to ask Jason to not reprice that. It will look good hanging on the wall. First appearance of Miles Morales. It will also look good in a holder, and it's a 9.8 or 9.6 at the very worst, a 9.6. We'll send that off and get it graded. So, no, so there we go, and stuff, and such as, and so forth, and whatnot. And there you have it. And things. Natasha won't get me a Starbucks, so I guess I'm stuck drinking this thing.
If you wanted it though, like, oh my god.
She asked. Nobody wants that $200 piece of original comic book art. I guess I can't blame you. Not everybody can appreciate some original comic book art, although comic book art does appreciate, if you see what I'm saying. Here is a Batman unwrapped The Court of Owls hardcover. Normally $39.99. We just got this in this week. We're going to give it a chance on the new sale for $35. And a hiccup. I don't think hiccups are caused by gas.
And if any of you guys missed the new comic sale today, feel free to ask about titles you may have missed. We may have some here available we can put up and sell you.
Gravity. Are they just random books in the bundles? So here's what we do, Sam Tech. We take a couple hundred comic books that we think are $3 to $5 books that we don't want to try to sell at $7 and $8 and $10 and $20. Then we take some Bronze Age stuff that we may have tried to sell at $5, $7, $8, $10 and didn't sell. Also some Silver Age stuff that might not have sold at those prices. And we make piles of them. We make piles on a table, 36 piles at a time, 5 comics per pile. And then we put the 5 comics face to face so that there's a backboard facing in each direction. So when you pick up a bundle, it is back, you know, all you can see is a backboard. You have no idea what's in it. You tape that in a magazine bag and you tape it shut so you have no play in it, so you can't tell anything about that. And then we mark them $7 a piece, or in this case, 6 for $32.
There we go. They're
Let's
well
take
worth
down
it.
that Batman Harley, which we can go ahead and put in the bins. Let's put that bundle up there and see if it doesn't generate any interest for maybe 10 minutes or so. Looks like well, it's up to you, but I'm just saying the X-Force doesn't look like it's selling. I like putting books up for about 4 or 5 minutes. I don't necessarily want them sit. If somebody's going to buy them, they're going to buy them. And if not, then I like to move them on to something else.
Oh, yeah, I've just been waiting on you, man. I've just been letting you run the thing.
I'm sitting over here.
I've just been doing stuff as you're telling me to do it.
All right.
All right, what is the X-Force? Take it down.
I would say start in your start there and work yourself around. And well, from your perspective, it would be a counterclockwise motion and just reprice or remove every comic.
This is Ash versus the Army of Darkness, issue number 0. It is $6 for this variant cover with Ash. This issue is Spider-Man number 11. Voice is going out. It's $5. I'm gonna take it out and get rid of it. I'm gonna put out this Secret Invasion variant issue number 6. It's tagged $25. I don't care. I'm putting it out for $20. It's black and white sketch cover. It's Secret Invasion. That is Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man. Lineal Francis Hugh style right here. It is $20.
All right, ladies, find place to share our feed. And we're not selling anything, so there's no reason to be watching the feed.
No takers on the Lobo mask. I'm gonna pull those down. $5 or $2. That's as low as that's gonna get. This is the Blackest Night JSA. We saw one of these earlier. This is issue 2 from that miniseries. It is $5. $5 for that one.
number on the flash. That is flash number 3.
Number 3
for
from the new
$7.
52. First printing. This is the Miles Morales for 40. I'm going to take that down. This is Marvel Superheroes issue number 47 featuring the Hulk and the Submariner. That is $6.
25-cent
And,
Bronze Age, or early Bronze Age issue.
Very cool
Very nice.
artwork here of the transformation of Banner into Hulk. $6. $6 for this issue of Batman. Put that for $4. This is Batman issue 450. That is the Joker. It's $4.
Adam Fierce takes the flash for 7.
All right, thank you, Adam.
Supergirl for 4. If we're not going to sell that, we might as well pull it down. Let's just not mark anything below $4 tonight. And preferably not a lot of stuff below 5.
What?
It's Supergirl for 4. I mean, we've already marked it down once.
Yep. Pull her down.
We got to have some books go back in the bins. We have sold so many books out of the bins. We've got to refill the bins.
This is Lobo issue 17. It is PI part 4. That is $5.
I'm going to go ahead and replace this Deadpool number 34 out here. We've had it out here for a while for $5. I'm going to pull it down. I'm going to put out Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe Again, number 2, $5. There it is for $5. We'll go ahead and put that out. Spawn number 11 here. Had that out for $5. I'm going to go ahead and pull that down and put it away. We're going to put it back in the comic bins. It has a $9.99 sticker on it, and that is a near mint copy of Spawn number 11.
This is Batman Two-Face Strikes Twice, book 1, original graphic novel, book 1 of that. Two-Face comic right there for $6. $6 for that.
This is Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, number 0. This is the 4th incentive cover for that. Just came out this week, and it is $10. That's the only one with that cover we have left. Or maybe we had it all. I don't really recall.
Only one at all. Yeah. This is the Amazing Spider-Man issue 350. That's Eric Larson cover on that. It is $5. $5 for that issue of Amazing Spider-Man.
Nice.
Here for $8, this Infinity Gauntlet. I'll mark this down one time, and it's going to the bins if it doesn't sell. Because I know for a fact we don't have any Infinity Gauntlet in the bins. Infinity Gauntlet issue number 4, and that is Thanos saying, "Come and get it" on the cover. That is $6.
The Spidey Deadpool for 5 is Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe Again, number 2. Near mint, $5. Infinity Gauntlet for 6.
To Jason. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, Mr. Dugas. Is the S silent? Is it Dugas or Dugas? Yeah?
ASM for 5 to Jason as well. Thank you, Jason. This is that Ash vs. the Army of Darkness issue 0. I marked
Dennis
it down to
wants
5.
The Pool for 5.
Where's that? This one?
Yep.
All right.
I'm
Dennis
going to
got
put
that
another
Deadpool
Deadpool out there. Oh, didn't realize it, but I had more than one of those. So I'll put a couple more out. That's Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe Again, number 2. I got 2 more of them. Shouldn't put them all out there the first time, but sometimes I derp it up, you know what I mean?
There was the Avengers issue 168 from 1977.
77?
Yep, it's got a little bit of wear here, but overall not bad, especially for $6. This is the Amazing Spider-Man number 357. Sidekicks Revenge, part 5 of 6. And there's Spider-Man, Punisher, and Nova on the cover. And that is only $5.
Jason Todd, right?
Yeah. Yes, the first Jason Todd. He gets
What was
beat to death by the
357?
Joker in it, the whole thing. Secret Invasion. I put that out not long ago. Leave that there for a minute. This right here, this is the bundles. You get 5 books for $7 or 6 for $32. I can go to this show if my voice gets out. Yeah, if you give me some, it'd be good. It'll be okay, I think. That helps some. This is the Blackest Night JSA issue number 2. We sold the first one earlier. It was a 3-part series. I just so happen to have the other 2 parts here, most likely. And this is the second one. It's $5. But it's not really selling, so I'm probably just going to set it back.
So international shipping is based on how much weight you have and which country it's going to. And there's really just no way for us to tell that up front. It's cheaper to Canada than, say, Antarctica, or cheaper to Canada than, say, Lithuania, because that's further. So depends on where you're at. We charge actual shipping plus, is it $2 or $3 for handling? Tasha doesn't know. So, okay, so actual shipping plus $3 when we ship out internationally for whatever you buy. Unfortunately, it's not like buying in the U.S. where it's very simple and cheap. And even if we ship you 30 bucks, it really doesn't cost us that much extra. 30 bucks, even to Canada, would be enough to make us wince. So, actual shipping plus $3 handling.
This is New Avengers Ultron Forever, issue number 1. This is a variant cover, and there's the Ultron robots attacking the Hulk. This is $12. $12 for the New Avengers Ultron Forever, issue 1. Very fine plus condition. 12 bucks on that. Very cool movie style cover.
We're getting ready to take down this Batman over here because we're not going below $4 on books this afternoon. It's a really nice Batman, too. I can't see the issue number from here. I got too much window glare on it. But
it's Batman issue 450, and it does have the Joker dead cent on the cover. I assumed that people would want to buy that. A lot of Joker Neil Brayfogle cover, but yep, you can pull that down. It's just for $6. Oh yes, that Hulk and Submariner number 47. Got some fans of Star Wars on the feed. This is Star Wars Droids from Dark Horse Comics. This is issue number 5 of Dark Horse's Droids. Very cool cover here. C-3PO and Hammerhead. $5 for that. I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy down. $6. This will go good in the bins. We'll put a nice new bag and board on that thing.
Here's a reminder, if we pull something down and you ask for it, we won't go pull it out of the bins. We're trying to make good deals. Sometimes we'll mark stuff down, but if you waited for us to pull it down, it's been up for several minutes. And so if you wait us out and if it gets marked down, you win. You get to buy it at the lower price. If you wait us out and it doesn't get marked down, it's off the table. It goes to our bins.
This is the Punisher issue number 1. It is a second printing of the Punisher, and it's number 1 near mint condition, never red condition, straight to a bag and board. $5 for that issue of the Punisher. Really cool cover with the skull, and then it's ripped across with the paper. You can see the eyes. This is the Lobo City. Lobo issue 17 with the Sin City style cover. It's $5. Not going to be below $5, so hey, it's going in the bins, I guess.
Cool.
Also, we got this in today. We got a few things in. This we got back in stock. This is the Lee Bermejo Batman Noel hardcover. They made statues off of this. They made action figures off of his stylings of Batman. This is an original graphic novel, which means the story is only based in this hardcover book. It is still sealed and wrapped. This is $23. $23 for the Batman Noel. I highly recommend it. It's great. This one, the Lex Luthor one he did, the Joker one, they're all really good. It's an oversized, good coffee table looking book. Also looks good on a bookshelf. $23 for the Batman Noel. You can claim that if you'd like.
I'm going to go get a water. You want one?
Yes, please.
This is Vampirella, issue number 5. This issue came out today. This is a black and white variant cover of Vampirella. Here she is chewing on a human eyeball, which, you know, I guess vampires tend to do. It's $8 for this black and white variant of Vampirella. Like I say, that was released today. We have a number of things that did come out today that you can still get if you'd like. You just let us know that you're after it. This is an issue of X-Men number 1. X-Men number 1. Possibly the most sold comic of all time. I think it's still the current record holder. This is X-Men number 1 by Chris Claremont and Jim Lee. That is $7. And this is the main regular cover with Cyclops, Wolverine, and Iceman. Issue number 1 for $7. Take down these Marvel Kills. Deadpool Kills Marvel Universe again, number 2s for $5. And we're going to put out the X-Men number 1 for $7. This is OMAC, the One-Man Army Corps. It's issue number 7. This is very fine plus condition. This thing looks amazing. Grade-worthy copy. The water, he's stealing all the water in the world. And then what will OMAC look at or swim in? I don't know. I think he's a robot. I don't know. $8. $8 for this. OMAC One-Man Army Corps, issue number 7. I'm going to take down the Two-Face here for $6. We're going to put that out for $8. Take a drink of this water. Oh, there we go.
I think the $20 Secret Invasion down there, maybe mark that 10 and see if it sells, and if it doesn't, let's just put it in the bins at 15 or whatever. I don't
know. $10 for the black and white issue variant of Secret Invasion.
$25.
Yep, it's tagged $25 right there on the front. It is now $10 for that Secret Invasion issue. Let's see, what do we have out here now? It's for $5. This is the Ash from the Army of Darkness issue 0. This is a variant cover issue of the Army of Darkness. No Ash fans on the feed today. I am surprised, blown away, astounded, if you will. This is an issue of Harley Quinn from her original series in 2003. This is Harley Quinn issue 37. Issue 37 for $7. There she is. Very fine plus condition. Look, no like it's ever been read. Looks like it's just straight bagged and boarded. There she is in her classic jester attire behind this kid whose eyeballs are glowing. So that's something. It's $7. Harley Quinn 37. You're now an authorized witness for CBCS for New York City Comic Con. Oh, sweet. So, like, you can be like, yeah, he signed that, and they believe you. Because that's power, my friend. That's power.
I got a couple books that Jack Kirby signed last week.
What?
Right. People keep trying to sign me Jack Kirby signed books without certificates, and I'm like, no thanks.
Yeah, like I mean, they exist, obviously.
Obviously, yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, you know, but he wasn't a big part of the whole San Diego Comic-Con scene or anything. So like, you know, it's not prevalent, that's for sure. All right. Do we have any fans of the Wild Wild West on the feed? Some classic TV fans, Western fans. Do you have people in your life that are Western fans? People who don't read comics? This might be your chance. This is the Wild Wild West. Issues number 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the Wild Wild West, which is sort of a steampunk Western deal. All kinds of crazy contraptions and things going on.
The Wild Wild West created the steampunk movement. I mean, it was a 1960s show.
Yeah, that Will Smith movie sucked. But I would say, as far as a lot of people being exposed to that style of thing, I would say it's probably a big chance that's the first time a lot of people saw any of that stuff. Wild Wild West 1 through 4, that is only $17. Taking this issue of Avengers for 6. We're gonna put this out for 17. It's an early issue of Avengers. It's not gonna hurt for us to have. Amazing Spider-Man 357 for $5. Nobody bought Amazing Spider-Man for 357. Mark Bagley cover, Punisher and Nova and Spider-Man all together here. Very fine plus condition on this. I mean, really, a lot of the books we're putting out are just like, look like the day they were printed. But it's $5.
I have to leave soon, Eric. Yeah, me and Artemis Clyde Frog still have to do our love scene with Summer. Hi, yeah. Come down as soon as you're done. Well, I'm a badass cowboy living in the cowboy days. Making really fat yo-yo one day.
Just want to let you know, Jason, it was actually Titus alone that started the steampunk genre in 1959.
What do you say, Titus?
Titus alone was the thing that
Titus.
started steampunk in 1959.
1959. Still, that's a 1959 is still a lot. It's newer, I guess. You know what I mean?
And others point to the Warlord of the Air from 1971, but everybody usually agrees it's from Titus alone that that's what started them.
Well, it definitely started before 71 because
Well, yeah, no shit.
the Wild
What
Wild
else-
West
Like,
was very
you know, people
steampunky.
argue that it's the book versus the movie, but it actually was the movie because the movie came out first. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, history of steampunk here tonight on the Facebook Live cell. See what we got here.
I like to put shit when you talk about it. I don't know why. I think I like proving like you guys are wrong for some reason.
That's fine. I'd gladly say I don't know anything about it. This is Supreme issue number 6. Supreme from Image Comics. And while normally it's like, oh, Supreme. Well, yeah, but this is something. This is autographed, and it is officially autographed here. Limited treasured edition, seal of authenticity, tamper-proof. Do not remove. It has not been removed in all these years. Signature on the enclosed books. Authentic autograph of Brian Murray. I'm assuming he's the artist on the book. Probably did the cover there. You could also win a trip to a comic convention and dinner for 2 with Brian Murray if you enter this contest. I'm not saying the statute of limitations on the contest is over or that Brian Murray will or will not want to have dinner with you regardless, but this autographed issue of Supreme is $12. So, what's that? Let's take down this Secret Invasion for $10. Can't sell the Secret Invasion for 10. Put up the Supreme for 12. Thank you very much for Supreme. Secret Invasion issue 6 variant edition, black and white pencil sketch version by Lineal Francis Yu, only $10. This is tagged $25. trying to give you guys time to claim it before I put it in a box and you can't get it back out. It's a ploy. It's a ploy for you to buy this. It's by me holding it here longer and talking about it longer. Oh, just put it in the box.
Put it in the box.
Put it in the
Oh,
box.
I'm sorry.
I remind everybody again, Benjamin has been hard at work putting together some bundles, and we have some here for you. This is an example of a bundle. It is right here. You cannot see what is inside. There are 5 comic books in here, so you know that much is true. 5 comics for $7. These are completely blind for $7, or 6 of these for $32. You get these home, you get these opened up, then you get to find out all the comics you get. It's great. Getting 6 for $32, you get piles of these things. They're fantastic. They're well worth your time completely. These bundles, usually with these things, fly out of here pretty quick. In fact, the ones that we've made now, I really don't expect to last realistically through the weekend. So 5 books for $7 or 6 for $32. You can claim that. I suggest you do. I think it's great. In fact, any of you guys who have gotten bundles from us in the past, had some good experiences, put it in the comments there. Let the other people know that, yes, it is well worth the money. It's a risk worth taking, as most things in life are. And here for 12, the new Avengers Age of Ultron, or it's not Age of Ultron, Ultron Forever issue number 1, with the Age of Ultron style variant cover with the Hulk being attacked by Ultrons. One of them has an arrow through his hand, so obviously Hawkeye's around here somewhere. $12. You know what? I'm just going to mark this thing down. $7. $7 from $12 for that Ultron Forever number 1 variant cover edition. So what are you guys doing today? You guys liking and sharing, because we need all kinds of shares on here. We need more eyeballs on here. We need people buying some stuff. And let us know. This stuff on the board, obviously, not your cup of tea. Completely fine with that.
The teacher's asking for you.
Oh.
Right? Like peanuts?
Yes.
All right, so go see what else you can find. I'm just going to have this do the $5 sale.
Hey guys, there's no dead air here. What do we got here? Hey, look, the Punisher number 1 for $5. Oh no, it's Marcus.
So what happened was the teacher called for the teacher from Peanuts called for. I don't know, whatever you want to sell. I'm just going to go nuts up here, and everything I'm going to put up is going to be $5. I'm going to do everything for $5. Everything's $5. I'm going to pull these price tags off and use them again later. Maybe that whole lot is $5. This is $5. Bundles are $5. $5. Sorry, Adam. When Jason gets back, you can ask him about some stuff we might have. He's out looking for stuff right now. I'm just going to sell everything for $5. So if anybody wants anything for $5, they should buy it for $5 because $5 is the price, and that's the price I'm going to have. $5. Awesome. Pretty cool. And Nito Keen, as a matter of fact. I'm sorry. I saw this cover and it threw me off pretty bad. All right. So who wants some books at $5? I'm going to go ahead and put some stuff out. Variant Ultron for $5. Sheena for $5. Tasha, you have to pull them. Because, you know, I just don't pull books. I don't pull books. It's a Sheena for $5. And also, Variant Ultron for $5. Sheena for $5 went to Jason Dugas. Variant Ultron. What says Ultron? All I have to do is find the one that says okay. Oh, yeah, Ultron for $5. Hey, see there? See there? It said Ultron, and it was for $5. Better Off Dead, 3 of 4, right here. This is from Dark Horse. Very nice comic. That's $5. I got this Bronze Age Space War right here. It's going up for $5. That's a good deal. I've taken down the Punisher number 1. You're kidding me, really? Nobody wanted the Punisher number 1 for $5? Fine, I don't care. Put that in the bins. Yep. All right, I might do another little run here of stuff that I take down for $5. Let me see what that was. That was a Punisher. No, I can't do that. It's $5. You know. All right, so this bundle right here, I'm putting another Bronze Age. I'm putting a Bronze Age comic with the bundle. The first bundle that sells will be a 6-comic bundle, including a Bronze Age that I'm just going to take to the outside of the bundle. That's what it's going to be. It'll be a $6. It'll be a 6 comics for $5 bundle. 6 for $5 bundle. That's a 60-cent DC Comics Bronze Age comic I'm going to tape to this first bundle. Who wants a 6-comic bundle for $5? Who wants it? Who wants it? Yeah, yeah. Good deal there.
Bundle for 5, Adam.
Adam gets that bundle for $5. Thank you, Adam. Here is a Nucla. This is a 12-cent comic. It is a Golden Age size comic, but it's a 12-cent cover.
Bundle for 5 to Andy.
Bundle for 5 to Andy. You're going to have to grab that box of bundles over there and set it right there on top of that long box. And just pull them out and let them go as you go. Here's I got a couple of these. Star Trek Green Lantern, #1 variant cover. We had them marked $7 a piece. We're going to sell them for $5. And they are a 2015 Comic-Con exclusive cover. Comic-Con exclusive cover, only 3,000 made. Right there you go. $5. I'm going to set that over there.
Andy's bundle right here.
Andy got a bundle for $5. Thank you, Andy. Here, put this one with that one. Here's a Bronze Age to go with that. I'm just going to put that one in too. So tape that to Andy's bundle. Star Trek for $5 to Andy Pollard. Here you go. Andy Pollard gets a Star Trek for $5. That's a good deal. Andy Pollard gets that. I have the other half of that. That is a pair of books that are designed to be put next to each other just like this. So you can see the whole Starship Enterprise right there. See how that goes? Suitable for framing. I have the other half. Anybody, you want this half? Andy or anybody else want a Star Trek Green Lantern #1 other half? Be glad to get that out here for you. So I have this Nucla. Let me see what I got here. Yeah, we got books up here for $5 nobody wants. I just put this one up. That is Space War. That is a Bronze Age comic.
Andy said yes.
Andy said yes. There's a Star. It's sort of a science fiction-y Nucla. It's marked $6 from years ago. I'll go ahead and mark that just $5. Very good. Andy, you got both halves. Make sure he has different halves. They're not the same. All right. Let's see here. What else we got out here that needs to go bye-bye? Really? Vampirella won't go for $5? Fair enough. I'll put her out for a different price later in the bins. Probably $8. I Am Groot, #3. Right there. Good book. Near mint. $5. Let me pull this puppy out. X-Men #1. Yeah, nobody likes X-Men #1. I'm going to put out, this is a little bit of a highbrow title. You guys might not be ready for this because you're going to need like a PhD to read this. This is Double Impacts Butt Shots. Butt Shots, like I say, very highbrow, $5. You have to be ready to read that. Nobody wanted the Bronze Age OMAC. That is a near mint 25-cent Bronze Age cover OMAC. I'm going to leave it out here for one more time. Go around.
Shots for 5, Cred Puppy.
Ha!
Dude,
She is so happy with herself.
Jennifer
She's so happy with herself. All right. And it goes over here. I'm going to leave that up. That's a beautiful comic book. Probably a $12 book. You should get it for $5. Harley Quinn #37. I'm going to put that out here for $5. I know that was just pulled a few minutes ago, but there you go. This is the Wild Wild West #1 through 4. 1 through 4, near mint, $5. $5 for 4 comics in a limited series. Seems like it'd be a good deal. That Supreme was out here for $12. Oh my goodness. You guys really... Did you know this is signed with a certificate of authenticity? This is signed with a certificate of authenticity from the creator here. Limited treasured editions, 1 of 1,000. 1 of 1,000 for $5. You don't want it for $5? I'll be glad to put it in the bins for like, you know, 25. Wherever it is, go ahead and grab it. All right, we didn't get the left for Better Off Dead. Let me see what else I got back here. I got some pretty good stuff. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Bronze Age Avengers. They were originally $10. I'm gonna go ahead and mark them down to 5. 5 Bronze Age Avengers for $5. There you go. 5 Bronze Age Avengers for $5. This is Azrael #1. Is that something I absolutely can't sell for $5, Jason? Okay. He kind of frowned at me, but I'm still putting it out for $5. Azrael #1 for $5. Amazing Spider-Man 225 for $5. We got the bundles right here for $5. Let's see what else I got here. I know I got some stuff. Oh yeah, ROM #1 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive 2016, limited to 3,000 covers, and I got 2 of them.
Did you have an Avengers for 5?
Yep.
Oh, that's something. Okay.
Yep, Avengers for 5. Did you get the Spider-Man yet?
Spider-Man did not. Oh.
All right, well then just mean he hadn't sold yet. Here is Tarot from 1992. This is the... That's a $200 book. Here is Secret Empire #7 variant edition for $5. Here is Darth Maul #1. We get $12 for that every day. I'll put it out for $5. Here's a Betty Page blank variant. You can see we had that out at 10. I'll put that out for $5. Now we'll sell some stuff and I'll replace some stuff and we'll do some stuff and other stuff. Yeah? You like it? You like it so far? I like it too. All right, the next two bundles that sell, I've got a couple of Dark Horse comics. I'm going to put one on each one of those. Somebody bought a Star Wars for $5, but I don't know where that is. I fire and forget. That sounds like it. Yeah. All right, so if you buy a $5 bundle right now, I'll throw in another comic with it. Both of these are $5 books. Both of them are good books. Both of them are Dark Horse. So, say I want a bundle plus a Dark Horse, $5, and it's yours. Oh yeah, you know. You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand.
You know what I'm saying. I need a new bagging board. That's what I need. I need a new bagging board. Thank you, honey. Throw this away. Would you throw that in the trash for me? Thanks. All right, so I got this Wolverine #4. It's a little rough. If it weren't a little rough, I would definitely not stick it out for $5. But it's a little rough. I'm going to stick it out for $5. I wish I had a tape dispenser. And
You should. It's right there, isn't it? Over there, black one.
hey, thanks.
You're welcome.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop. I couldn't see it. So Wolverine #4, 60-cent original cover. Definitely worth $5. Probably worth 15, but I'll let it go for 5. Ooh, nice. Batman new fit. I guess I'm gonna pull some stuff down. There's a nice Bronze Age there. I might have to put some stuff together. Pull that down. Wow, really? A 12-cent Dell science fiction book called Nukla. Won't sell for $5. I'm putting that. No, you guys don't want it. I gotta put some stuff in the bins anyway. This is Batman the New 52. Batman #16 from New 52. $5. I've got Deadpool #22 right there. Deadpool #22. Scout's Honor. $5. Huh. We'll put that one back out there. We'll put that over here. Huh. I don't know. I can't explain it. Justice Society of America Blackest Night, number 3 of 3, $5. And I just put that out.
That's a variant on that secret empire?
Yes. Amazing Spider-Man, number 225, right there. That's $5. I'm gonna let that go. Actually, I'm not. You guys didn't want it for 5. I'll mark it 15 and put it in the bins. Here's Amazing Spider-Man number 285. Now wait for Jason to sell that one. Here is a What If number 6 with the Fantastic Four fighting. Looks like the Fantastic Four. $5. There's a bundle for $5. Who wants an ash can? Sky Zero. Sky Zero ash can gold foil embossed comic for $5. Round number 1 didn't go for 5. That's crazy talk. Betty Page didn't go for 5. That's nuts. Earth 2 number 1 right here, $5. Action Comics New 52 number 14. Marked $8 for the bins. Put it out for 5. I'm going to have a little sit-down break and let y'all decide what you want to do. How many viewers we got?
21.
Well, we should try to get more. I think more would be better. What do you think? More seems good. Here's Amalgam. This is Amalgam. Well, it's Storm and Wonder Woman, and it's one character. It's issue number 1 from Amalgam Comics. $5. Those amalgams are hard to come by anymore. Probably never happen again now that Marvel and DC are owned by multi-conglomerate companies that will not evidently work together in any capacity. Even if that capacity is to save the comic industry, they're just not interested. So, that's awesome. Hey, so yeah. What's everybody buying tonight? I got some more cool books here. Jason's out looking for some stuff. He'll be back rocking in here in a minute or two. Probably. No guarantees, but I'm just saying probably. Probably he'll be here. I'm getting ready to take some of these down. We're not repricing anything. Would it help if I sold the board, do you think? Would that help? Let's see what I got on the board. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 $5 books and a $5 bundle. That's $50 worth of stuff. $50 worth of stuff. I'll let it go for 30, but not a penny less. You buy the whole board right now, you put the board for 30, you get everything that's up there. That's 10 items. An ash can book, a bundle, and 8 individual comics for 30 bucks. I'm going to give that about a minute and a half, and I'm going to pull it down. I want to get everybody get a chance to hear my wonderful and charming voice. Coming to you live on Facebook. And if you want that deal, let me know. That's $30 for the board. $30 for the board or the board for $30. You can word it however you like. It's the same thing. It's a great deal. And remember, it doesn't really matter about the weight because up to 30 books is $5.95 shipping. So, who wants the deal for the board for 30 bucks? 30 bucks, 30 bucks, 30 bucks, 30 bucks. Yeah. Maybe no one. And that's cool. I'm going to start replacing some stuff. All right. This is S.R. Bissett's Tyrant, and it is signed by Bissett from 1995. Signed right there, $5. Tyrant. If you want it, grab it. These are getting ready to go bye-bye. Yep. Wow, I can't believe that Wolverine number 4 didn't sell for $5. That's insane. Insane in the membrane. All right. Here is a Lobo number 12. $5. This is Cheyenne Kid, a Silver Age. Cheyenne Kid, a Silver Age. Charlton Comics, Western comic, 15-cent cover. Got some good artwork on it. One of the characters on the cover looks like a Bernie Wrightson drawing to me, but that's not who signed the cover. What's special about these bundles as compared to past ones? Yeah. Nothing. They're very similar to the past bundles in that we took 5 random books. Mostly what we did this time, a lot of these are books that we've tried to sell before at $5 and $6 a piece. And they're interspersed with books that we didn't want to try to sell for $5 or $6 a piece. There is no junk in here. I threw trash away. We put all these books out, and Benjamin did them. 5 books, 36 piles on a table, 5 books per pile. Bundled them up, got them ready to sell. Secret Empire, number 7, variant edition, didn't sell, huh? It's weird.
Someone did ask what the Wolverine was you have up. You want to give that one a shot? It's right there under the. Yep, that one.
Wolverine, number 4. It's not in great shape, but it is $5. If that were near mint, 120 maybe. I don't know. You know, I'm just saying. Nope. Here is Power Bureau. 2 Power Bureau, 8 and 9. I'm going to sell them together for $5. Here is a Witch Hunter from Malibu Comics. Really nice looking book. I'm going to sell that for $5. I can't believe nobody took that Ashcan for $5. Look, folks. Ashcan comics are very popular and gaining in popularity. If you can find one for $5, probably should snatch it up. But up to you. Giving you another chance at that one. Yeah, this is the JSA All-Stars number 2 with the full page Hawk Girl. I will give that one away if I don't sell it, but I'm not giving it to any of you. I have a really young comic customer who loves those, and I will give it to her. She's a big. In fact, I'm just going to take that down. She's a big Hawk Girl fan. Here is Flash number 27 from DC Universe Rebirth. $5. Here are 4 Star Wars Dark Horse comics. Yep, 4 Star Wars Dark Horse comics. We sold these for $4 a piece, and the guy didn't pay for them, so I'm going to sell this bundle for $5. 4 SWDH Star Wars Dark Horse for $5. 4 Star Wars Dark Horse for $5. There we go. I also have a Marvel, a DC, and an other. Marvel, DC, and other. 3 books for $5. Marvel, DC, other. Star Wars Dark Horse. There you go. Put that up there. Gonna give that a couple minutes. Then I'm gonna drag Jason back in here. I think I'll go home, play a little bit of video games, have some dinner. I do like dinner. When I was in school, my favorite class was lunch. And today, my favorite part of work is dinner. I'm a simple guy, really. So there's that.
You guys out of the dark metal books.
Yep. Out of the dark metal books, we ordered 30 more than we usually do for a new release, and we're completely out of them. If some of our subscribers drop their subscriptions, which people usually do every month, then we will have some probably eventually to put out. At this point, we have tried to reorder them, can't get them. At this point, we'd probably look and see what they're going for on eBay before we put them out. All day long, we've been selling them for $5, but we're out of them, and we're sold out on the rack too, so there's something. Hey, I have 4 more Star Wars. Wow. This is nice.
Thanks for the invite. Before I accept the invite to like your page, I just gotta ask, do you carry Trooper X Publishing RPGs? I like to support shops that carry their stuff as I write and stuff.
Cool story, bro. About the RPG stuff. Who? What was the name of the company?
Trooper X Publishing RPGs.
Never heard of that. So, never heard of them.
You want some?
We sell some D&D. We sell some Pathfinder. We sell some Traveler because the guy who makes Traveler is a friend of mine. But that's pretty much it. I mean, as far as RPG goes, those are the ones that sell. So those are the ones we carry. A new publisher making a new RPG is something I get approached about every single week of the year, usually twice or 3 times. And still, D&D and Pathfinder are what sells. A little bit of other stuff. A little bit. When Firefly and Serenity came out, I sold the heck out of those. When Angel and Buffy were out, I sold the heck out of those. But as a small store in a town of 8,000 people, I stuck the 3 or 4 game systems that sell for us. D&D, Pathfinder, Traveler. Sometimes something else. Star Wars, the newer Star Wars RPG sells okay. This is Star Wars Rogue Squadron, the Rebel Opposition. It is a full set. It's written by Michael Stackpole. Michael Stackpole, another personal friend of mine. I should probably go to Gen Con and have him sign these. Anyway, I'll sell the whole lot, all 4 books. It's going to be $10. The last time we sold them for $15, they didn't get picked up, but I don't want to sell them for cheaper than that. North. That was a good one. I got Transformers Armada number 6 here. I can put that up for $5. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. Transformers Armada. Star Wars for 10. That was a good buy, Chase. Good buy, buddy. All right, so this is Transformers Armada number 6. Underpriced at $5, I do believe. Jason, you about ready to come back in here and give this a try? He might not be ready. I think you guys hurt his feelings. I hurt his feelings. I couldn't possibly have hurt his feelings. Could I? I think I did. I hope I did. Think I did? Yeah?
No, I'm not saying nothing.
Huh.
I'm not saying nothing. I didn't say shit.
So Tasha thinks I'm a douche.
I didn't. Stop. Don't say that too loud.
Are you afraid Kim will get after you?
I'm afraid he'll get mad at me.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize your town was so small. You have a very big shop for such a small market. Dude, our main street is like 1 street.
Yeah, our main
Street is literally
It's 1 street.
our main street is about 6 blocks long, and we're 1 block off of it, and there are probably 20 cars that go by here every day or so. We are very much now a destination store. We do have a large store for a small town, and we try to utilize all of it. We have about $1 million in inventory. We market pretty heavily. We draw a lot of people in. We have 15 employees. All the people in my company who have a key get paid the same rate. Doesn't matter if you're an assistant manager, a manager, the store owner, we all get paid the same rate. So it's very much a cooperative. So That's as far into the hippie thing as I get, really. I just try to treat people as fair as possible. Because when people are assholes, I put on a show. Throw them right the fuck out. Jim doesn't like it. Jim's here. I think Jim's going to do the sale for a little while. Did Jason go home?
No, he's doing a buy.
He's doing a buy. Is it comics?
I think it's games.
Games. Like video games?
I don't know. The guy just said he's got a backpack full of stuff, and
A backpack
he's
full
going
of
to college
stuff.
and needs some money.
That does sound sketchy.
Well,
Yeah.
I booked it out of there when I saw that.
Well, I've been trying to sell everything for $5, man, and I can't move any books. What do you think? I got nothing in the closing.
Everything on the board right now is $5.
Yeah, that's why we don't have prices on everything,
Oh,
because
I
it's
see.
all $5. See what I'm saying?
I
See
got
what I'm
you.
saying? Here, put this out for $5. This is Vampirella. It's a special. Put that in the close-up window. We'll put that out for $5. How many more spots you got?
Looks like one.
One more spot out there that we can do for $5, huh? All right. You know, it's just what I got at hand, really. Here's a Sandman #1. This came out today. We'll put that out for $5. That Vampirella came out today. That's for $5. We got some new stuff out there. We got some old stuff out there. It's all $5 stuff, though, so you might as well buy it all. I tried to sell the board a little bit ago, but nobody was taking it, so I'm not going to do that again.
No?
I just hurt my feelings. That and Tosh telling me I'm a douche.
I did not.
Tasha, why would you do that?
Kinda
I
did.
would say that to you. It's not something I say to Marcus.
Well, that makes me feel better.
All right, we got a Vamp for $5 to Jason. Here, put this one out instead. That's the same one.
By the way, I went full
Is it?
fledged hippie, okay? Like, I think you would have been proud.
This last weekend?
Yes,
I bet you did.
it was awesome.
Oh, I bet it was awesome for someone.
Clothing and everything. And advancing the Beatles. Oh,
All the free love and stuff.
didn't get that far. He was pretty hippie.
Yeah. So we got another Vampirella out there. That's one of those $10 alternate covers we got marked for $5 right now. Everything is $5. We got a ash can out there, a foil embossed ash can comic for $5. What? I don't.
Sky Zero.
Yeah, right? I don't know. So we got a lot of cool $5 stuff up, but nobody's buying. I'm gonna just pull it all and go to doing the new stuff that we had out earlier today. We'll just do some new stuff for about 20 minutes. Whenever Jason gets back, he can
Some
go
ex-
to doing the used stuff again.
Some good stuff this week.
Yep. Oh, yeah, we have a lot of good stuff. New good stuff. And yep. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to pull these down. I'll leave that up there.
Francesco says, I'm sorry, but Marcus, you took all my money this weekend, so I gotta wait to get paid again.
I understand. I do. I really do. And I don't blame you a bit. Here's a Vampirella for $8. You got a Vampirella for $5 right there, a Vampirella for $8 right here, a Vampirella for $12 right next to it. You can pick out the covers you like. You can pick out the covers you like. You can do that. Here is a Dimension, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Dimension #3 alternate chase variant for $9. Here is Spider-Man 2, #2 variant, second cover. It's $7. Here is that Poe Dameron everybody was looking for earlier today. #18, this is the homage cover. The homage to Star Wars A New Hope. Just #18, just $6. That's a good deal. We got Lookers. Lookers are all pretty good looking books. These are all $6 a piece. That's the cover price. $6 a piece on the Lookers. I'm just going to put them all out here, and as you buy one, it will reveal a different cover. A different cover. If you buy one, it will reveal a different cover. Here is Briggsland, #3. This one is out here for $4. Let me get some price tags on these so we don't get confused with prices. These are $6. Everything will come bagged and boarded, by the way. They'll come bagged and boarded. They're not bagged and boarded because we don't put them on the shelf bagged and boarded, and these haven't made it to the shelf yet. So if we're not going to bag and board them before we put them out for you, because they will be bagged and board, or they will not be bagged and boarded unless they're bought. So there you go. Here's another Vampirella. This is the same Vampirella as the others. It's the standard cover, and this Vampirella is going to be just $4. Standard cover price. Oh yeah, see there? We got some Vampirella out. Rat Queens. One of my friends is involved in Rat Queens, and let's see here. This is it's a $4 cover price. Let me change that.
I was upset when there weren't enough rats in it.
Well, maybe you should do a real Rat Queen comic, where you're the Rat Queen, and it's lots of pictures of you with your rats.
Is it maybe like a biography?
That we hope you'll sell at the shop.
Is it like?
It's a really cool comic. It's called Life at the Comic Shop.
Life at the Comic Shop?
It's about stuff that happens here.
Oh my God! Like idiots calling me at 3:45 in the morning, going, "Why haven't you hired me yet?" Maybe because you think it's appropriate to call me at 3:45 in the morning. You retard! I'm sorry, but that was my God. 3:45 in the morning, he's calling me, asking me for. And I don't mean to disparage mentally handicapped people. I have hired mentally handicapped people, but I would not hire this fucking idiot for any amount of money ever. Oh my God, it was horrible.
Is that what you said to him?
Yeah, actually, it was pretty close.
At that level?
Yeah, actually pretty close. You call me at 3:45, man. I'm waking up, wondering
Someone
if my
better
grandson
be,
has
right.
been
Someone
killed.
better be dead, right?
Right?
Just so you know, McKaylee choked and now she's shaking because she's scared.
Oh,
That was
okay,
that was
I'm
a little.
sorry, honey. You never heard me yell before, have you?
No.
That's yelling. That's my yell. The Army trained me to do a couple things, and yelling was one of them. Oh, it's horrible. I'm a bad man. Anyway, who wants to buy some stuff? If not, well, I'm going to let Jim here take it over, and really nobody wants that.
Hey.
Hey! Quite the retort there, Jim.
It's all. It took me a second there.
This from a guy who once told me, "I will flatten you."
Boy, some things
He
never
looked
go
mad
away,
that
do
day
they?
too.
No, that was actually, I was just kidding, but he took that, ran with it for months.
Months.
Because it was the only threatening thing I have ever heard you say. And it was like in such a Bob Rossian way. It was like...
Bob Rossian way. We do refer to Jim here as Bob Ross here at the.
Well, thanks to
at the
Tosh
comic
over there,
stop.
yeah.
I think we refer. I think that is spelled B-A-H-B. Bob Ross.
Yeah.
So Bob here is itching to get on camera. He's,
No, I was just.
he's, got a little ego thing going. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Happy clouds and some happy trees. Yeah.
No accidents, just happy mistakes.
So I heard you drew this, McKaylee. Is that right? That's well done. I like it. You're gonna have to do that every week when we have our new comic sale, whatever's going on. So I'm gonna step out of the way and let Jim Sears, also known as Bob Ross, in here to do the comic sailing stuff. Jim, when you take down the new stuff, make sure it goes back in this box.
That's
We
the new
haven't sold
stuff
it.
in that box
Yep.
there? Okay.
That's where I'm putting this. This is a nice Wonder Woman number 28 that could be had for $3, or Hercules. He was out earlier for $6, or Descender, Rise of the Robots. That was out here also earlier for $3. I'm gonna put those right back in there. Let you have a turn at this. I think Jason and I'll probably go get a pizza or something. Leave you there.
Oh, that'd be nice.
But it won't be far. We're gonna go to like the Mellow Mushroom.
Oh, well, that's good.
Which is in, Somerset.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome. Hey, everybody. Everybody's left. Now it's just me and McKaylee here. Everybody else is left. I didn't come back here to get on camera, but that's okay. I just came back here to... Actually, I was going to Office Depot to get a part that I need. And I was telling him I was going. See if he needed anything. And he's got no phone working over here. Bear with me just a minute. How many people we got online, McKaylee?
Well, it's like 10 people.
10 people. Wow, you guys are killing it today. We had a good day today? Yeah?
Is he still doing the $5 sale?
The $5 sale is not going on currently. Whatever price is on there now is what you're going to get. There's Maddie. How much for the black and white vamp? Oh, yeah, that one's $5. Yeah, the one on the one in the close-up window, that's $5. So, Jason, are you wanting that vamp for $5? Did he just put that, or is that old?
He just put that. That's why I was asking.
Oh, okay. Well, if somebody wants that, if Jason, you want that, let us know one more time, Jason, if you want that, and I'll put that up for you. I haven't been on. This is my first time on here. Me and Darian did a test the first night we set this stuff up in this new location. This has got some different weird lighting in here. It's got like some sunlight coming in here from this side. Yeah, Billy Bob wants vamp for $5. Okay, cool. All right, bear with me because I don't know what they've got back here. It's kind of new to put out here, but we'll get some good stuff out. I know everybody's liking and sharing, all 14 of you. Let's see. I think all these Jasons had out already today. You know what? I'm going to put... I don't think there's a Star Trek. I'm going to put this Star Trek out there. This is the Star Trek Green Lantern, the Spectrum War, the previews exclusive from the San Diego Comic-Con from 2015. And I'm just going to put that out. If it's already been out there, I apologize. But there you go. I got to put something out there. And that window looks pretty good on the screen there, doesn't it? People were saying the first couple days we were doing this that the books up front were kind of fuzzy, but they look pretty good to me. Looks pretty good, yeah? I think so. I think so. So yeah, I think everything out there right now is everything that came out this week except for these Vampirellas. These have been, but these have been out for a while, but all these have been just came out this week. So if there's anything that came out this week that you guys are looking for, we probably have it. Just let me know. I'll get it out there. I don't know what that Looker's book is about. Briggs Land, that's a cool book. Hey, Tosh. Good to see you. Tosh just got back from Chicago.
I passed by Soldier Field, and I saw the Bears logo, and I'm like, Jim!
Yeah.
Yeah, because I always see it.
What were you just visiting family?
My family had gotten tickets. They do this thing called Beetle Fest every year,
Yeah.
and the whole family was there, so
I got you.
they actually bought me a ticket this year, so I went.
Beatlefest. Now, is that like just bands that play Beatles tunes and stuff?
Actually, Wings was there this time.
No way.
Yeah, I got to, and I didn't even know I met the lead guitarist in the elevator until like he was on
In the
stage.
elevator?
I met him on an elevator, and I didn't know it was him because he looks so like old, you know now.
Yeah, I'm sure, yeah.
So I didn't know it was him, and when he got off stage, I'm like, Mom, that's the guy from the elevator. Dude, she literally slapped me and asked me why I didn't get an autograph. She was pissed off.
She likes the Wings?
Oh, she loves it.
Tasha went to what is it called? Beetle Fest in Chicago, and she saw the Wings. I guess Paul was not there, and Linda.
Huh?
And of course Linda was not there.
Yeah, but
Just-
of course.
right.
Like, you gotta ruin a good thing, Jim. You gotta ruin a good thing.
Billy Bob said he just messaged you.
Okay, Billy.
Nimesh, are you looking for metal? Do we have any more of those?
I believe we are sold out.
Are we sold out of the metal, really?
Yeah, we sold out in between.
Well, that stinks. Looks like we're out of the metal books.
Yeah.
I don't even get to get one. That's horrible.
Actually, Jim, come right here for a second. Billy Bob. Yeah?
Well,
Should I go?
it's a good possibility to have a message, Marcus, but I don't know if we can still order some or not, but local.
No, they're all sold out at Diamond.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So yeah,
all in.
then yeah. them to get a hold of Marcus, though. We'd love him. We're trying to get a hold of some more metal books. I have no idea what's been put out today, so this is.
Okay, so
There's one that we don't pull
Yeah.
out of.
that box behind you, I think, is the one we don't pull out of.
This?
It already has
Yeah,
stuff,
every
yeah.
time you pull a comic off, you have to put it in that.
And it does not get
He said these were all books that came out today, but
And
apparently
Jay
they're
Billy
not.
Bob said he'll get you one. Don't sweat it.
It's one box.
Bob's gonna get me a dark metal book. That's cool. Yeah, that's like the new big title that everybody wants right now.
I even got like a few of them.
You got a few?
Yeah, I got the original one and then some variants
Yeah.
last night at the midnight, which you should
I
have
s-
logged on for and claimed, because then you would have gotten some.
I know, right? You would think as one of the owners you'd get a book. Here's Carnage number 13. $5. Let me just fill out some spots here. I don't know. Is the sound good enough in here that when you're talking, people can hear you right now, Tosh?
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Well, you're yelling now,
Sorry.
but
Hey guys, can you hear me? Hey guys, can you hear me? I can really hear
well, like
you.
if I have a conversation with you, like we often do, it'd be nice if people could actually hear you. We should probably put a mic over there for you. You don't want that?
There's so much stuff
There's
I
some
say.
conversations
Yeah,
that
that should not be put on camera.
That's probably true. She says a lot of things.
Yeah, see, they can hear me.
Maddie Patty says she can. Is Maddie? Is that a guy? Yeah, Maddie's a guy, right? Yeah. Or is it Maddie and Patty, like husband and wife, Maddie Patty?
There you go. That might be it too. Let's try to make some of those over.
What we got here? Rat Queens. Yeah, this is a book that Tasha, you should really like. By the way, did you guys see the rabbit that was outside?
There's a cat outside. I don't know what time.
There's a pet rabbit.
There's a pet
I went up and petted it.
What? Where did you put
It's a white rabbit. It's out.
I saw it the other night too.
Yeah, it's I went up and petted it on the head.
You pet it?
It's just chilling. Yeah. It belongs to this.
a kitten and it bit me when I pet it?
Well, that tells you something, doesn't it?
That when I went out to my cousin brought me something and I saw it and I was like, this is a gift.
This is a gift.
I love rabbits.
We can hear, but you are super quiet. Adam, trust me, I am not super quiet, bro. I don't know what's up with you. Kaylee's like, right? I got a big mouth.
I'm not gonna say anything about that.
Well, you know what I don't understand? You always claim to be from Chicago, and I know you're not really from Chicago because you're from some little suburb. But like, you always claim to be from Chicago. How are you not louder, and how are you always whispering?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Hey, here's Justice League Dark from the New 52, number 26. Let's put that out for cover price, $4.
Do you know if the painted vamp from earlier sold? The painting variant.
I think I just saw. Is it this one?
Let me take a picture of it now.
Is that? I think that's Vampirella.
Because some of us can't get on.
Billy Bob says he hears Macintosh just fine. You guys better be careful what you say over there.
Oh, trust me, they've heard a whole bunch of bad stuff.
Yeah, they would have commented.
Yeah, they would have commented.
They did.
Hey, here's I'm gonna put these are some older books in the sense that they've been out for maybe 2 years, couple years. I'm gonna put these out, see if you guys are interested. Here's Green Lantern, number 27 from the New 52, and we'll put that out for cover price also. $3. What we got here? Carnage. I just put that out.
So, Vamp for 12 went to Billy Bob.
Billy Bob, you got that Vampirella for 12. Here is World War Hulk, Heroes for Hires during the whole World War Hulk storyline. Heroes for Hire is not a well-known book, but I'm going to put this below cover price. $3. $3 for Heroes for Hire during the World War Hulk. Yes.
That's your price? Because he wants it. He's like, but ask him what his price is.
Oh, the Spider-Man 2 variant edition. That's a cool cover right there. Only $7 for that, too. If anybody wants anything that I've taken off that is new today, let me know.
Why are none of you talking to me? You hate
Nobody's talking to Tosh. She is feeling left out. There's my brother Jason. Younger brother, much younger.
Not that much younger.
He moves like he's my older brother, but
Yeah.
he's creaking along today. What's wrong with you?
Tired.
Tired? Yeah, that's that midnight sale you did last night.
Well, midnight, but then he had to drive an hour and then do more stuff. So
I also did an hour worth of work here,
Yeah.
putting up the new books after,
so he didn't like.
and then went to Somerset and got books to the Somerset store.
Well,
So
Hey, Billy Bob.
you running on fumes?
yeah.
Jason, I wish I knew your system, what's going on back here, but I may be putting books up that you've already tried.
I haven't been up there for a little while, so I have no idea what's going back there myself.
Oh, okay. Well, I found some books in that box down there. I don't know what that's about.
Mm.
Because I thought it was far enough away that nobody was bothering with them. And here's Batman number 29. This is from the DC Universe Rebirth, The War of Jokes and Riddles. We got a guy that loves chess stuff, and this has got a cool cover with all the villains on a chessboard with Batman. Are you coming back to join the fun over here?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I had to go, went to buy, so I don't know. I got lost in
Oh, did you buy anything?
some video game stuff.
Oh, video games. Okay. There's Yakov.
I did find quite a bit of stuff, though. Well, not a ton of stuff, but I found some pretty cool stuff.
That people are asking for.
No, because nobody's asking for anything. But I found
Oh.
a few things that I think are cool that I think people will like in some of the boxes. So got a few things to put out here. We'll test the waters, see what's up, see if anything gets going.
All right, brother.
Wants to buy some stuff.
Well, let me move this stuff out of the way.
One computer up front. One computer up front. Oh. Oh, well, doesn't sound good. All right, this is $5. This is Doom War issue number 1 from Marvel Comics. This is the second printing variant of issue number 1. It is a black and white covered variant for Doom War. All these characters are dead, and they've got Doom mask placed on their faces. You got Deadpool, Black Panther, The Thing, Wolverine. All right here. This is Doom War issue number 1. It is $5. $5 for Doom War from Marvel Comics. What was the last stuff you put out, Jim?
The things in the middle, those three books right in front of you.
Okay, so how long has this other stuff been out?
Not that long, just not even a rotation.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Marcus just put out some new stuff.
Gotcha. The number on the Batman on the board. I can tell you, Adam. 29? Yep. That is number 29. That came out today. Batman 29. $3. All right. Do More, issue number 1, second print, black and white, $5. I'm going to take down this this Briggs Land. This is new for today. Pretty cool. Features a separationist group, which, let's face it, happens. Man, I don't know what's going on. It is a mess back here. I don't know what has happened. All right. So, we've been selling any Vampirella today? Have you anybody been buying Vampirella while I've been gone?
A little bit. Billy Bob bought some.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah,
I had to run out, and I was looking for some comics. Then I went and helped a customer I bought some video game stuff from them. So I've been gone for a bit. Not been aware of what's been going on. So I don't know if this title has been put out for you guys. But this is Vampirella and the Scarlet Legion, issue number 1. This is near mint, never read condition. This has a J. Scott Campbell cover. It is $9. Vampirella and the Scarlet Legion, number 1, for $9.
Do you have any more New 52 Flash to put out?
New 52 Flash to put out? I don't know. Maybe. I will see what we have available. There we go. That's for $9. I'm just going to go around the board putting this stuff out. So if there's anything on the board you see now, it's not been up that long, you might want to claim it because I'm just going to go ahead and put this stuff out that I found because it's kind of cool. This is DuckTales issue number 1 from Kaboom. Near mint, never read, and that is Scrooge jumping out of an airplane with a parachute. $6 for DuckTales number 1. I'm going to take down the Vampirella here for 8, that variant.
It's on the bottom for 9.
What's on the bottom for 9?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Dimension.
Yep, that's TMNT Dimension X, issue number 3. That is the retailer incentive cover for this week's issue. Chase gets the DuckTales. Thank you, Chase. I like that. Let's see if we can keep this going. I got some more 80s action here for you. This is Voltron Year 1. Voltron Year 1 for $6. This is issue number 2 of the series. And that is the one from Dynamite. Near mint, never read. A little Voltron action. There's some water down here. There's a water over there. I don't know whose water is what.
The one closest on this side, I think, is yours.
Okay, because there's one down here. But
Yeah, that's probably
okay,
mine.
okay, cool. Cool. All right, let me know what you guys are after today. I'll do my best to put it up, but I'm also going to be putting out this weird stuff that I found. So, we got any fans of Tony Montana on the feed? Because it's Scarface. This is Scarface issue number 1, Scarred for Life. Scarface number 1 from IDW. That is $8. Near mint, never read condition. Scarface number 1. Take down the TMNT retailer incentive cover. We're going to put that to the side. Put out the Scarface issue 1 for $8. This is Detective Chimp issue number 1. Detective Chimp number 1. Near mint, never read condition. That is a Brian Boland cover with Detective Chimp checking out the helmet of Dr. Fate. That is $5. I don't need a surge. What I need is a surge in sales. What keeps me awake, even on the days that I'm not tired, is when you guys actually buy stuff. And I can sell you stuff, and it gets me excited, and I put more stuff on the board. It works out great. Works out for everybody. That's what we want to have happen today. $5. Feel like we missed something there. Iris, if you're wanting to claim something, you have to put the name of the title and the price. So, for instance, if you wanted Detective Chimp for $5, that is the dollar amount at the top of the thing. You'd put Detective Chimp for $5. Or, for instance, for this for $5, this is Do More number 1. You put Do More for $5. I don't know. What Heroes Fry? Oh. It's issue 13. Number 13 of Heroes for Hire. This is the Ren and Stimpy Show, issue number 1. This is bagged and boarded. It comes with a free air fouler enclosed. That's right. Something stinks inside this bag. Open the bag, secret message on the cover. And it is $7. $7 for Ren and Stimpy, issue 1. There you go. I'm going to take down the Heroes for Hire for 3. All right. How many of you are familiar with the tragedy in Waco, Texas, with David Koresh and his group, his cult, when the government decided enough was enough? This is it. This is the story of that. In comic book form, this is True Crime Story Special number 2, Apocalypse in Waco. This is $5. This is the true story of David Koresh and his group of followers and the siege by the FBI and all that went down. It's nuts. It's $5. Apocalypse in Waco for $5. If you don't have that in your collection, do you really have a comic collection? Justin knows. I fully expect you to claim that for $5, Justin. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Justin's like, yeah, I'm aware. I had just left to go pick up some groceries. I get back, and the whole place is burning. This is year 1 Doomsday. This is a Doomsday annual from 1995. Number 1, that is Doomsday on the front. This is all about Doomsday. It's number 2. Number 1 is a different ordeal. It's True Crime Comics. So issue 1 would be, realistically, it's Charles Manson. I'm just guessing issue 1 is Charles Manson. Issue 2, David Koresh. They're one-offs. This is Doomsday Annual number 1. That is $7. I'm going to pull down whatever we got here for 3. Maybe, if I can get out of here. Put up the Doomsday for 7. This is the Green Lantern, 27 for 3. There's no room back here. I need to.
Oh my God, Billy Bob.
I need you to look that up. All right. We got any fans of He-Man on the feed? He-Man Master Universe. I got some He-Man Master Universe right here, ready for you. This is Masters of the Universe, Rise of the Snake Men. It's issue number 3, and there's He-Man surrounded by Snake Men on here. This is not from DC Comics. This is from Cross Gen Entertainment. It's issue number 3. And we're going to put that up for $5. Masters of the Universe, The Rise of the Snake Men, issue 3 for $5. I'm going to take down the comic here for 4. And put that out for $5. $19 viewers. Man, that is not a lot. Remind everybody to like and share the feed out. We want to get as many people eyeballs on this as possible. Keep things going. This is Sabretooth issue number 1. Sabretooth number 1 from his ever first miniseries. Very fine plus condition. It's never been read. There's a die-cut cover. As you can see, the O's there are cut out. And when you peel it back, you can see the full painted artwork of Sabretooth. Sabretooth number 1. Wolverine's most hated villain. $7 for this. are the bundles. 5 books for $7 or 6 for $32. How many people bought bundles today?
Like 3, I think.
3 bundles. That's it. 3 bundles. 5 comics. Really good stuff in these. I don't get it, but whatever. Do what you can. What is this giant stack of books? Oh, yeah, the Lookers issue 1. Did we go over these and show all the covers for this and all that jazz? No? We just stuck them up here? All right, I'm going to show these off. This is Lookers issue 1. It is from Boundless, which is the same company that does Lady Death. Surprisingly, these are non-risque versions. So, hey, I can show these off to you. They are $6 a piece. Why are they $6 a piece? Because cover price is $5.99 for this issue number 1. We're not sticking it to you. It's a $6 book. I'm going to come show these to the camera. I'm going to do it kind of quick. There are a number of covers here. This is the regular issue number 1. This is the webcam issue of number 1. We've got the Sexy Spies issue. They're laying there amongst a bunch of landmines. This is the CGA homage cover. She's about to be tortured. This is the Red Hot cover, which is the name of that superhero character. This is the workout. The workout cover. Looks like getting a lot done there. And this is pretty self-explanatory. This is the Luscious cover. And there's it's a spanking. She's obviously done something wrong. It's Lookers number 1. Those are all $6 a piece. You can claim those however you like. Whenever you like, you can let me know. Those were released today. It is $6 each issue. Any of you guys ever heard of Fear Agent? Fear Agent is a book with art by Tony Moore, who helped co-create The Walking Dead with Robert Kirkman. He did the art on the first 6-7 issues. Also, did a lot of art for Deadpool. He's done a lot of he did a lot of the Agent Venom stuff when it first launched. All that. This is Fear Agent: The Last Goodbye, issue number 1. It's written by Rick Remender. Tony Moore. That's the cover. Very cool. And we're gonna sell this. Man, it's come out a few years ago. Oh well, who cares? We're gonna sell it for $5. Fear Agent number 1 from The Last Goodbye. That is $5 for that. I'm gonna take down the Doom War for $5 that I put up earlier. All right, where's all my? There we go. Found this. This is The Brave and the Bold, Flash and Green Lantern. This is issue number 4. Green Arrow's calling Flash a fascist tool, and Flash is calling Green Arrow a hippie freak, and Green Lantern's just in the back shaking his head. You got the Flash. You got Hal Jordan. This one even has Green Arrow in it. It is from January of 2000, so far pre-New 52. This is Brave and the Bold, number 4. That is $5. $5 for that one. Is Vampirella for $9 is not selling? I'm going to put that up for $5. All right, I'm going to put this Vampirella and the Scarlet Legion number 1, J. Scott Campbell cover. That is $6 now. $6 for that. The Voltron, I'm going to mark down to $5. Scarface number 1, I'll put back out at $6. Detective Chimp number 1 gets put away. This is a cool DC comic. This is Worlds Collide, Rift Between Worlds. DC and Milestone. It's a number 1. What's interesting about this is that it is polybagged and it's then bagged and boarded. In the polybag, though, this is like an acetate cover. These characters aren't actually on this cover. You can actually take the bag off, and it's just a blank slate. There are stickers in the back of the bag for this comic, and you can put the stickers on the cover and place the heroes however you like, which is pretty neat. And the fact that it's not been opened, nobody's used the stickers yet, that's pretty good as well. We're going to put this out for $7. Worlds Collide, issue 1, for $7. And there's, of course, Superman, Superboy, Static Shock, Steel. All these guys are on the cover here. $7. We take down the Apocalypse in Waco for $5. Put that out for $7. More bags and boards. You got bags and boards? It was. That's definitely a handful.
How old is that after the box?
How old is what?
Possibly whatever you just put out.
What are we talking about, Billy Bob? I've not put out anything new. The Worlds Collide. Oh, July of 1994. This is Blade, issue number 1. It takes one to kill one, and that is Blade fighting Spider-Man, who has become a vampire. His spider mask is pulled up over his mouth, and his fangs are exposed. Blade, issue number 1. That is $6. This is the Doomsday Year 1 Annual. All about Doomsday. I can't believe that nobody's tried to grab this thing. We'll put it back out for $5. I'm going to pull down the He-Man and the Snake Man for $5. Put out that for $5. He-Man goes in the bins. All right, going around here, see what we got. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff. Found quite a few things. I'm not wanting to wait around to get you guys to buy it. This is Jay and Silent Bob, issue number 1. Issue number 1 of Jay and Silent Bob. That is the photo cover. It's from Oni Press. It is $7. $7 for that. Take down this for $7. The Sabretooth number 1. Put out the Jay and Silent Bob for $7. I'm going to move the bundle box here. I'm going to put the Sabretooth in the bins. Put something else up here on the board. All right, if you would flip this up for me too. I don't think it's much, but I just don't know. Well.
No, we just gotta keep saying Music Day. Keep saying it, man.
Put this in a bag and board real quick. Been asking the last few times I posted out if we have any horror fans on the feed. I don't know if we do or not. But we're going to test the waters again. This is 30 Days of Night. This is Eben and Stella, issue number 1. Near mint, never read. And there they are, face to face. Vampire face is fully going. This is a Ben Templesmith artwork here on the front, who did the original, of course, 30 Days of Night artwork with writer Steve Niles. 30 Days of Night, Eben and Stella, issue 1. That is $6. No, it's from, that's not new. It's from, I think 2006, if I'm reading the barcode right. It's definitely something. Very cool cover. Nice painted cover. I like it. For fans of The Flash, for fans of Batman, assuming we have either of those on the feed. Got some more books to put out. Lots of stuff. Just waiting in the wings for you guys. I feel like we've already went around the board the second time we have since I've been up here. So that's a lot of books we went through just shortly. So let me know what you guys are looking for. Like, I went and hunted some books. I found some stuff that I was like, oh, this is the type of stuff people like. It's not the case. It's not the case. This is Batman. Got a mouthful of a mouthful of Reese's Cup. A lot of peanut butter in here. I'm gonna have to drink this water. Sorry, guys. They're rude. They're rude to me. Here we go. Okay. This is Batman, The Sword of Azrael, issue book 1. That's a Joe Quesada cover. It is a gatefold cover with Azrael attacking the Batman. Batman, The Sword of Azrael, book 1, from October of 1992. And it's $10. $10 for that. Take down the Brave and the Bold for 5. We'll put the Azrael out here for 10. So no fans of Green Lantern and Flash? Classic Green Lantern Flash. There's some Brave and the Bold action here. Number 4 for $5. Let's see. Let's see what else we got. I don't know. Lots of stuff. Lots of things. What do we have in the close-up window? Oh, one of them. Oh, yeah, the crossover books. I see. Let's see what we can do. Try something else here. This is the Lumberjanes and Gotham Academy crossover. It's issue number 1. Not only that, all ages title. The Lumberjanes dealing with the mystery there from the Gotham Academy storylines. Looks like they're going on a field trip. But also, this is a San Diego Comic-Con International Previews exclusive cover from 2016. Lumberjanes, Gotham Academy, number 1 for $6. Put that in the close-up window. Yep, we are. How are you, Philip? quite a bit of stuff on the board right now. Man, I hate pulling this stuff down so quick simply because there's lots of good stuff up there. And now when I pull it down, it's gone. It's just gone forever. So let me talk about it on the board. All right, that is the Sword of Azrael Book 1. That is $10 for the Batman Sword of Azrael with Joe Quesada. $10 for this. Showed up close to you. It does have the gatefold cover. You can see the cover didn't go all the way to the end because it does unfold. And there's a big shot of Batman there. $10 for that. Next to it, this is the Vampirella and the Scarlet Legion issue number 1. That is a J. Scott Campbell cover. That's only $6. Next to it, we've got the Voltron Year 1 number 2 for $5. And this is Scarface issue number 1 from IDW, Scarred for Life. This is the Worlds Collide, Rift Between Worlds issue I was telling you about. As you can see, the characters on there, they're not actually on there. They're on the baggie that this comic is wrapped in. Inside are stickers in the back of these characters, and you can place them however you want doing battle. It is $7 for the Worlds Collide, Rift Between Worlds DC Milestone crossover. This is Blade. Blade issue 1. It takes one to know one, and that is Blade taking on a vampiric Spider-Man on the cover of that for $6. This is Doomsday, the 1995 annual Year 1 Doomsday right there. That is $5. Oh. This is Jay and Silent Bob, issue number 1 of 4. It is from Oni Press. That is $7 as well. This is the 30 Days of Night, Eben and Stella, issue number 1. Very cool cover. Near Mint, never read, for $6. And this is the Fear Agent, The Last Goodbye, issue 1 of 4. That is the Tony Moore artwork you can recognize from his stint on The Walking Dead. This is $5. $5 for that. And we also have these available. These are the new True Believers issues that we got in today. We've got the Eternals, which is a Jack Kirby 100th anniversary issue reprinting the classic Eternals. That is $2. And this True Believers issue number 1. This is Captain America. That is the Jack Kirby Captain America right there for $2. $2 for that. Yeah, Philip, Tosh just went to go check the phones to see why it wasn't picking up. And hopefully you'll be able to call again in a few moments and get a ringtone. Seem like it's working? Oh, yeah. This is Secret Empire number 7. Billy Bob, did you get this one? I don't remember. This came out last week or the week before. This is Secret Empire number 7. This is the Doctor Strange villains cover. Did you get this one already? I saw Atlanta here. It may have already been on the board. I'm not even 100%. You got okay, cool. I didn't want to be out here thinking that you missed it. Worlds Collide for 7 to Billy Bob. Thank you, Billy Bob. That was a good purchase. This is Impulse, issue number 50. Impulse, Agent of the Bat. And that is Impulse running down a steel girder, going after the Joker, who's sitting right here. And there's Batman swinging in as well. Impulse, Agent of the Bat. It's issue number 50. with art by Ethan Van Sciver. That is $6. $6 for that. He was in this one. All right, here's a Marvel #1, a female Marvel #1 issue. This is Hellcat. Hellcat #1, an Avenger Reborn. For those of you who may remember, Jessica Jones, the Netflix series, she has a best friend who's like a TV host or whatever. That's Hellcat. That's who that becomes. Realistically, that's who she'll become in Jessica Jones Season 2 or one of the other Netflix series. I'm sure it'll tie it up. But she is Hellcat, and this is Hellcat #1. This isn't a bad one. It's not going to be a high-dollar book right now, but it is one that does have a lot of potential if, in fact, she does pick up the mantle on the Netflix series. Which, whenever she joined up for all the classes and self-defense stuff, there's a pretty good chance it's going to lead to that. But right now, you can get it. This is Hellcat #1. This is from... I think this is 2006 as well, but I'm not 100%. These barcodes, when you have to read them that way, it's a little confusing. It's $6 for Hellcat #1. Near mint, never read condition. For that one right there. So we got, I'm going to take down the Vampirella for $6. I'm just going to put her back in the box. We'll put out the Hellcat #1 out here for $6. This for $10. You know what? I'm going to mark it down. Batman, Sword of Azrael, Book 1. Feel free to look it up. It's marked $12.50 on the book. It is now $6. $6 for that one. So how's everybody's Wednesday going? Everybody's new comic day. Did you guys get all the new comics you were after earlier in the day? This is an issue of Gambit. We've got Gambit #4. Gambit #4, Fire and Brimstone. This is from his original run. Pretty cool. He's not got his, he's throwing me off. He doesn't have his trench coat on, so you can see like his full superhero uniform, I guess. And I kind of forget how it looks sometimes. Gambit #4, that is $5. Also, he's being choked and put in a fire. It's the thing. Take down the Voltron. Nobody wants the Voltron today? We'll put out Gambit for $5. We'll put Voltron up. Well, Billy Bob, I haven't had a lot of time to do those, to be quite honest. Last couple of weeks, I've gotten out of here at like 2:30 or later in the morning. I just don't feel like doing them. I like doing them. I like showing you guys what's coming out. But there just comes a point where there's only so many minutes in the day that I can spend doing things. So probably next week. Next week, we'll probably try to do one. We'll try to make some time for that. I know a lot of people like those. Oh, I got a lot of stuff. I just don't want to put it on the board because I just want to take it back off the board. All right. Any of you guys play Warhammer? Warhammer 40K? You guys familiar with that world? Space, the destruction. Well, this is the Damnation Crusade. It is from Boom Studios. This is issue number 1 of the Damnation Crusade. It's from Warhammer 40K. And on the front, you've got one of the Space Marines here. He's got one of the chainsaw swords. He's got his heavy bolter there in his hand. Warhammer 40K, issue number 1, the Damnation Crusade, near mint, never read. That's going to be $5. Take down the Scarface for $6. Put out the Warhammer 40K for $5. All right, this next book's a little rough, but I'm going to put it out at a really good price for you guys. This is What If the Fantastic Four had different superpowers. What if Fantastic Four had different superpowers? All new. Another senses-shattering novel-length action epic demanded by your letters. The fabulous new FF, Mandroid, Big Brain, and the dynamic deadly Ultra Woman, and Dragonfly. Right now, Ugly, there's 2 Ben Grimms, but in a minute, there's only going to be 1. Yeah, and it'll be me, because you'll be dead. It's harsh words from the Thing. We're going to put this out. It does have a... It's got a spot up here, chip on the front cover, chip down here as well. The corner's a little bad. We're going to put it out for $4. It is What If the Fantastic Four had different superpowers. It is issue number 6. Down that Impulse. We'll put that out for $4. This is Impulse issue 50, Agent of the Bat. That's going to be $5 now. I marked it down. I'm putting it back out here on the board. This is the It Takes One to Kill One, Blade issue number 1. I'm going to mark that down to 5 as well. I'm going to take this down. This is the Doomsday. Just going to put this away. Doomsday is going to go into the bins. We lots of people ask for Doomsday stuff, and we don't have a whole lot of anything with Doomsday in it. Finding those issues where he killed Superman is tougher and tougher on our end. This Blade number 1. It's been out here for a while. Blade number 1 for $5. Blade and Spider-Man on the front. Justin. Thank you, Justin.
Hope you're getting well rested during busy work days. It's highly important to get proper sleep. Although it would be nice if you could function like energized for me.
This is The Creeper, issue number 1 from DC. A lot of DC number 1s, Marvel number 1s in general, have been putting out issue 1 of 6 from October of 2006. Leaping from the pages of Brave New World, that is The Creeper. Very cool, Justiniano painted cover. He also does the inside of this as well. This is going to be $6 for The Creeper, issue number 1. Near mint, never read, from DC Comics. This is a cool one. This is from Avalon Studios and Image Comics. This is Aria issue 1. That is a Michael Turner cover. Also, it is crazy. Shiny foil. What if for 4 to Justin? Thank you, Justin. This Araya is $16. It was tagged $22.50. It's fantastic. Just completely sparkled throughout, front and back cover. I'm going to show this to the camera so you can really see how crazy the cover deco on this is, and the fact that it is a Michael Turner cover. Early Michael Turner, as you can see from the artwork. Straight glitter right there. That is Michael Turner, early Michael Turner from Avalon Studios. Issue number 1 from Image Comics, $16. Michael Turner, of course. Sadly passed away a few years ago. That's issue number 1. Issue number 1 of 30 Days of Night, Eben and Stella. That is $6. Okay, look this up. I want to say this is the issue before X-23 appears. I don't know if it's got any residual, like, worth. If I had the number 3, it'd be like $500. 30 is what? 1 of 4. The Eben and Stella. It's the Eben and Stella miniseries. It's issue number 1. It's like EBEN. Yeah, you're close enough. This is from Marvel Comics' Razor line, which was their Clive Barker line. That's right. They gave horror master Clive Barker, creator of Hellraiser, his own superhero line of comics that he created. This is a raised cover. It is also foil throughout. Completely nice and shiny. It is Hyperkind. Clive Barker's Hyperkind Supernatural Heroes from the mind of Clive Barker. And it is $5. $5 for that. Nice and shiny. $30 for 6 to Justin. Thank you, Justin. All right, I'm going to put up the Hyperkind here for 5. Okay, Hunter. I'm not doing it, so blame it on one of your friends. Blame it on one of your friends, sir. This is Nick's issue number 2 from Marvel Comics. As you'll know, Nick's is this book has the first appearance of X-23. Not this actual issue, but the book itself does, just an issue or so away. I think it's issue 3 or so was X-23. But this is issue 2, so instead of being $500, it's just $5. Nick's issue 2, near mint, is $5. There we go. If you don't have any of those in your collection, that's a way to get one. I'll take down the Sword of Azrael for 6. We'll put out Nick's issue number 2 for 5. He's saying I get the 30 days it blacked out. This is the Amazing Spider-Man, issue 154. 154. It is a 25-cent cover. He's taking on the Sandman. The Sandman always strikes twice. This is tagged at $26. But I'm going to put it out for 12 bucks. 12 bucks. Jens Hop offers 7 to Joanna. There we go. Thank you, Joanna. This is the Amazing Spider-Man 154. That's going to be $12. 12 bucks for that. I'm taking on the Hellcat number 1 for 6. It is Hellcat number 1. It is from Marvel Comics. Put that away. This is Flash and Green Lantern, the Brave and the Bold, issue number 1 of 6. And that is Flash and Green Lantern together on the cover there. $6 for this. Near mint, never read. I'm going to take that down, put this out. Nobody Wants the Gambit, issue number 4 for $5. What's this for 5? The Damnation Crusade for 5. No one's either of those for $5. How about we get both of those for $5? That's right. 2 of these together. It's $5. They were last night, Billy Bob. We completely sold out. Here we have Lady Death, issue 3, Chaos on the Edge. This is Last Rites. Lady Death, issue number 3. That is $5. $5 for that. I'm going to pull down the Impulse. Put this out for 5. This is 16 for the Araya. This is the Michael Turner. Nice, shiny cover here. I'm going to put this out for 12. I'm going to put it in the close-up spot. This is Spawn and Wildcats, a Spawn Wildcats crossover written by Alan Moore. This is issue number 4, Devil Day. And that is Spawn on the front of that. Spawn Wildcats crossover. That is $5. Near mint, never read condition.
All the variants we did sell, right?
Yeah, every single one. Even the one that the guy balked on, we went ahead and sold immediately.
Oh yeah, I know one.
Yeah. So.
And then he tried to trade me that one he got for the T-Rex one that I got.
He's like, I was asleep. And, well, I wasn't.
Figure it out. Yeah. We would have liked to be asleep too. Or playing Call of Duty. That's what I do.
This is the Armageddon 2001. It's the 1991 annual of Batman. This is $6 for this Batman annual. Yeah. Problem is, the only way to work on it is to work on it and test it. And, yeah. I ain't doing that. I'm taking my kid home. This is Wolverine issue number 4 from the original miniseries, the very first ever miniseries featuring Wolverine. This is issue 4 from that. It is only $12. Excuse me. This is Wolverine issue number 4. It is from 1982. 1982. It is $12. And it's awesome. He's lighting a cigarette, which you'll never, ever, ever see Wolverine do again. And he's got a crossbow. That's everything you need. It's got a little bit of wear to it. Not really creases. I mean, it's got, I don't know, some indentations, I guess, on the cover. Not bad, but for $12, well worth that. Wolverine issue 4. For 12. I'm going to pull down the Hyperkind for 5. We're going to put up the Wolverine for $12. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to sit in this chair, which I don't do very often. I'm just going to sit here and wait. I don't know. Oh, I've put a ton of books up since I've been back, like a ton of books, rotating through on this board. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spots on the board, and I've went through this board like 4 times already. Yeah, the original number 4. Yeah, like I say, it's got a couple indentations on the cover, but for that price, it's pretty good. Yeah, but he got it for like mm-hmm. Let's see. What we got in here? A lot of Lobo. What we got beyond Lobo here? Got any fans of The Walking Dead on the feed? You guys like Walking Dead? I feel like we always do, generally, but I've not seen a lot of people asking for Walking Dead or anything really, so I don't know. I'm not sure 100%. This top loader's all busted. Weird. Oh. But I do have this Walking Dead. This is Walking Dead issue number 63. Issue 63 of The Walking Dead. It is tagged at $100. The reason it's worth $100 is because Chew issue number 1 is on the flip side of this. This was actually the first chance to read any of Chew, which was quickly optioned by Showtime and cut down by the creators when they realized they were going to try to change it a bunch. They just gave them the money back, took the characters back. So Chew may end up somewhere else, but for now it is not. But That caused this thing to skyrocket in price. And not to mention it's a pre-100 Walking Dead, but it is number 63. It's part of the Hunters, part 2 of 5, which is, of course, the Hunters who ate part of Dale's leg after he'd been bit. So he just laughs and laughs and laughs because they're eating. And they did it in the show with somebody else, but it's funnier when it was Dale because he had that freaking fishing hat on. This is The Walking Dead, issue 63. It's tagged for $100. I'll sell it right now for 75 bucks. We're going to put it up here in the close-up window, $75 for The Walking Dead 63. This is The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 2. Issue 2, this is a variant edition with Mary Jane Watson Parker there on the front. She's got the Spider-Man symbol in the heart on her chest, on her tank top. Very cool cover. Mary Jane. This is the variant Amazing Spider-Man, issue 2. That is $12. $12 for that one. I'm going to pull down the Brave and the Bold, number 1 for $6. We're going to put that out for 12. Wolverine for 12 to Joanna. Is that? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Joanna. That was a good purchase. You know what's up. Here we have Superboy. This is Superboy issue number 34. It is a 60-cent issue of Superboy. We're going to put it out on the board right now for $5. This comet is about to destroy Smallville. Superboy will save the town, right? Wrong. I will. Introducing the Yellow Purr. She's like a genie? I don't know. Bonus Bonanza Dial H for Hero. Superboy issue 34. That's going to be $5. So that thing starts playing music like 3 minutes or more before the hour.
Yeah, because it has to actually be also on the hour, I think.
Give me 4 minutes after the hour. And it puts like 6:04. 3 or 4 times.
It just stopped. 6. It stopped right on 6. Oh,
You said
I thought it.
No, they're doing the
stopped.
chimes now. Oh no, I was going into the song.
Oh, it's going to the song.
These bells, these church bells going off every hour. It's a thing.
It's the same song from yesterday.
Well, yeah. How many songs do you think they got programmed in that?
Okay, at our church we had a different one for every day. Dude, yeah.
This is Little London.
Oh, little London. Sorry.
Say, yeah.
Your churches are bigger than mine were.
I think it's a small church.
Doesn't sound like it.
This is Legends of the World's Finest. Legends of the World's Finest. That is Batman and Superman. And that is a painted cover by Dan Brereton there with Batman swinging in. You got bats and the moon all there behind Superman. He's looking a little evil Superman. Legends of the World's Finest. Walter Simonson and Daniel Brereton on this. It's going to be $7. It does have like a blue raised foil logo box, but overall, it's just kind of a cool book. I'm going to take down the Fear Agent for $5. We're going to put that up for $7. It is 6:02. We are in the last hour of the first part of this sale right now. All right, let me put a tag over this. Got to censor it a little bit. This is Zombie Tramp, issue number 1. This is the risque version of the cover. It is $5. Zombie Tramp, number 1, first print, second cover, $5. If you've bought Zombie Tramp, this is a number 1. You can't go wrong with that. If you haven't bought it yet, hey, it's a number 1. You can't go wrong. Either way, it's good. $5 for this. Bid on the Knicks, number 2. I'm just going to assume that most people don't know what that is and put this back away. Hey, Yakov, how's it going, man? It went awesome. It went awesome. Couldn't keep up with the sales. It was going so quick. It went really, really good. No, I couldn't find any at all, Brad. Sorry, man. I looked. I even looked in their graphic novels to see if we had any collected editions, and I just couldn't find any. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Should get into something else. Slabs, maybe. Start buying some CGC books. That'll work. I mean, I know it's unrelated completely to TMNT Color Classics, but they're all comics. All right, let me know what you guys are looking for, what kind of characters you guys are after. I do have a pretty good selection back here now, a lot better than we had yesterday as far as being able to pick through some stuff, and I've got some pretty good gems here, but I don't want to put them out, just keep marking them down and pulling them off the board. Like, there's no sense in that. So let me know what you guys are after, and I'll put it up here. I'll give it to you for a fair price. That's what I generally do. That's why I'm not used to marking stuff down a lot. I just put it out for about as low as it can go from the get-go. And I don't know. It's cool you guys want to hang out. We appreciate that. We'd like you to share. If you're not buying, please share the feed as much as you can. Invite people to it. Share it on all the people's pages you can, all the groups that you can. We're down to 9 viewers, which is a waste of time. Top Spider-Man for 12 to Ed. Thank you, Ed. This is the Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 263. Heads up, Spidey. There's a new webhead in town, and that is Dr. Octopus. That is $6, that issue of the Amazing Spider-Man. Do we have any of the Batman Just series? Batman Just. I'm sorry, James. Are we saying it's called Batman Just or just the Batman series? Because if you're wanting just regular copies of Batman, I do have some. I've got them from the pre-DC, the New 52, and Rebirth. But Batman Just, I think, is a thing as well. So let me know. Sorry if that's confusing. Oh, hush. Well, that makes far more sense. The ASM Mary Jane, that is, where's she at out here? This is her, I think. Yep. This is Amazing Spider-Man issue 2, variant cover edition. Mary Jane cover for $12. That was tagged for over double that. Oh, hush. We had some hush. We had a lot of the Jim Lee Hush, to be honest. We even had the Gatefold Hero and Villains covers. I just think we sold them all before we moved over to this location. But if I see any, I'll be sure to put them up, man. So don't lose hope. I'll put them up if I see them. Let me look. Yeah, I don't see any right now, man, but I'll put some out as I come across it. 'Cause I'm sure I will. It just takes time. This is Deadpool Killustrated, issue number 2. Here he is being caught by Tom Sawyer, so he puts a bazooka in his face. Deadpool Killustrated, number 2, near mint. That's $5. We'll take this down. This was 2 books for $5. Somebody got that? Oh, no problem, James. I like selling people stuff that they want. And, man, I know we had a ton of those issues. I just don't know where they're at now. But speaking of Batman, we're going to take down this Spawn Wildcats issue number 4 for $5. And this is Batman issue number 0. This is No Man's Land Ground Zero. That is an Alex Ross painted cover with the Cassandra Cain Batgirl holding the mask, cape, and cross of the Huntress. That is $5. Batman number 0. This is What If the Avengers Lost the Evolutionary War number 1. What if, number one, the Avengers lost the Evolutionary War? That is $6. Take down the Lady Death. Put up the what if for 6.
Were you able to find any vintage Smurfs comics to add to a future sale? There are a couple of issues I am looking to add to this collection. Thank you in advance for everything.
Jason.
Yeah.
There's a person you're wanting to sell some cards.
What now?
There's a person wanting to sell some cards.
What kind of cards?
Pokemon, Magic, you said. Mix of the two.
Okay.
I want to give like a flat rate on them.
Yeah, I mean, are they like separated out like, oh, here's a bunch of rare ones, or are they just piles of stuff? You say?
Just has them piled.
All right, I'll come check and see. I'll look for the Smurf stuff, Philip, when I get the chance. I'm gonna have Tosh come out here and help out for a few minutes.
Thanks for the message. Like, I was being sincere. Thanks, Andrew.
Oh.
I know, I'm usually a jerk.
Yeah.
You totally thought it was a jerky thing, and I'm sure everyone else did too. But I just went over here and like Andrew sent us a important message. So I'm like, thanks, Andrew. He's like, you're welcome. Like, geez, dude, I know I'm a dick, but like, I honestly was saying thank you. You know what? He probably is. Because to be honest with you, I think the reason why we are slacking in what we do is because people have been complaining about the connection. So I think it might have something to do with that. And it's frustrating. It really is. Because, you're here all day in this, like, hot room. And, you're trying to talk to people and stuff. And sometimes it's just quiet there. And you end up talking to yourself, The church bells ring. And I gave McKaylee the worst scissors in the world. Everybody's just a little frustrated today. Everybody. But you know what would help with that? If you guys actually look at what you got here, maybe find something you like, and buy it. Because I know that would make Jason amazingly happy. And he needs to be happy right now, for sure. Like, I just was answering that. That's what I'm talking about right now. Curls for days. I know. I'm so curly. So, Wiley, since you, well, I mean, okay, we're not slacking, because we're doing our job. Oh, shoot. All right, where's that at? Oh, over here. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Wiley. That's dope. ASM, here you go. ASM for 6. All right, so since that's gone, I'll do, I believe this is a no. It's not, is it? I don't think it is. This is a new Vampirella, is it? No, right? It's a variant painted cover, right?
That's the Vampirella number 5.
This is a Vampirella number 5. It's a
That's the
Virgin art cover. $12.
I'm learning things.
You're doing good. You're doing good. In case anyone didn't know, the better half of Macintosh did that, and it's actually Mac. I know what you're thinking. But I said the better half.
No. How dare.
How dare?
You hurt yourself.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, she's yelling at me because I said I wasn't the better half, but I was trying to be nice to her. Oh. I enjoy the ringing of the church bells. I don't know why, but I just totally pictured the Hunchback of Notre Dame Disney version. Dude, like, I enjoy the church bells. Because, I don't know, it reminded me of a line from that movie. It's my favorite movie ever. Sanctuary. Oh my god. McKaylee. Hi, Sadiako. So on the board right now, got over here. I know you know what those two top ones are. So this Spider-Man is the Amazing Spider-Man. That looks like MJ on the cover, and it's Amazing Spider-Man #2 for $12. I'm super. Thanks for asking. Deadpool Illustrated. He's doing the adventures of Tom Sawyer. Has a bazooka just pointed at this Tom Sawyer whose mouth is just dropped open. He looks like he's ready to eat a rocket. Anyway, that's Deadpool Illustrated #2, and it's $5. Wait, there went shot 7. What? Holy shit, someone just fired 6 shots close to my house. There went shot 7. Wiley! So if I don't come in and pay tomorrow, it's because someone shot me. Wiley, can you do me a favor? Find a table and just get under it with your phone and text us. Thank you. Please. But, like, message us on here so I can actually make sure you're alive. Batman, No Man's Land, Ground Zero, #5, or Ground Zero for $5. It's #0. That's a chick. There you go, $5. I'm sorry, it was just weird because I thought it was Batman, but then I saw boobs. I'm like, Batman's looking good. I'm like, that's not Batman. Alright. What if the Avengers lost the Evolutionary War? What? #1, because it's probably one shot. That's $6. I just leaned in the chair. And I know why they like it now. Oh, it's comfortable. Really? I didn't know it was that comfortable. No wonder Marcus sits down all the time. Okay. The Creeper, leaping from the pages of Brave New World. First issue of 6. You got the Creeper there. He's crouching. I don't know. Doing some sort of thing. I mean, it looks like he's going camping and trying to use a bathroom. $6. Right there. Sounds like a Glock. Do people use Glocks around here? I thought, a revolver was more a thing around here. I don't know. It's just because I have revolvers. Flip flop. Okay. Armageddon 2001 Batman. #15. He is in shackles, and it is $6. For $6, you can find out why he's in shackles, how to get him out, and where to send his bail, apparently. Superboy. Woo! #34. $5. This comet is about to destroy Smallville. Superboy will save the town, right? Oh, I never saw a question that was like put into that kind of little sentence structure. In that way. It just looks like it's, I don't know. There's a genie there, and she's like, wrong, I will. And apparently her name is Yellow Purr. Anyway, that's $5. Oh, well then, Wiley, you're not going to get shot. Legends of the World's Finest. Superman and Batman on the cover. Don't know anything else. $7. What'd you say, Michaela?
He's missing an arm.
That sucks. I'm in a chair.
Avengers for 6 to Wiley.
What for 6?
Avengers. Here, let's put his arm. Where did his arm go?
Here it is. Here you go. Cool. And in that place, I will put up. Betty Page, #1, Bristol. Wait. Yep, Bristol. $10. My nose is itchy. I've been sneezing all day, and I feel like I need to sneeze again. Jason needs to hurry up so I can pee.
If you see little blue arm, let me know.
Need to pee. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. Okay. Leaving Zombie Tramp up because I like Zombie Tramp. Leaving that up because I put that up. All right, fine. You know what? You don't want that for 12? That's cool. Jason took his marker with him. I think that
It's in
means
the floor.
where? How do you say floor?
It's the floor.
Oh, didn't sound like that's how you said it. It sounded like you're like flower.
I did kind of say it like that.
Okay.
It's in the floor. That's what I said.
Flower.
Floor.
All right, so this is a weird price tag, but I'll knock it down by 2. Zombie Tramp. So it says censored because obviously. Wait. Oh yeah, it shows it all. So anyway, it says censored because of that. It also says warning: this book contains gratuitous violence, strong language, and one badass zombie. Stay alert. That's what it says for 5. But like, it does show everything. So.
Everything.
Whoo, everything. You know, for being dead, Zombie Tramp looking good. Not gonna lie. Cause why not? It's a cartoon. I could say that. Is any? I'm trying to see what I got back here. I'm trying to see what I got back here for you guys while I lean on this amazing chair. Who is into Zombie Tramp for 5? Because now I'm curious. Oh, you will not be disappointed, Wiley. Here you go for Wiley.
I put him up there.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Anyway, who is interested in? That's an ugly cover. I'm not putting that up.
How ugly is it?
Well, it's just ugly because the way they drew the dude. Look at him. Look at his face. They drew him weird, didn't they?
No, that was like Tupac for 2 seconds.
Oh, it does kind of look like Tupac.
Oh
That's
my
weird.
God. Wait, is that a woman? She's seeing her.
I think it's a woman seeing her reflection and she's Tupac.
Wait, is she the what is it? Reincarnation?
I don't know. It's NXY or whatever.
Maybe that's what.
Alright. Let's see who is interested in. Ooh. Oh my god. Wait, is that for realsies?
What?
That's a real signature. I can't put that out.
What is it?
Something that I can't price. I'm not allowed to price that. Cause it has a little thing on it and a signature and I don't know what that. It's 2 signatures actually. I think it's the artist and the writer of Lost Universe. I can't put that up. God damn. There's so much good stuff here and I can't put it up. Alright. This is priced. Don't know if it's been up. So, Star Wars number 34. You got Han. Seems like Luke. What the heck? And you got Chewie literally lifting this dude up, about to smash someone in the head with another guy. $6. Okay. Where was that? I was right here. Deadpool, Kill Straight. No one wants Deadpool. Wasn't someone asking for Deadpool earlier though? Like, come on, guys. You're killing me. Killing me over here. So instead of that, I will put up. You know what? He's right. There's like room back here, but there's no room back here.
Is this a lunchbox?
What?
This is a lunchbox.
That is a lunchbox. Why did you find a lunchbox?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Hey, we can hang this up. You cover the window.
You know what? Why not? I'm gonna try this. It's already priced, so I can't get in trouble. Merry Christmas, X-Men. Issue 143. Guess what just came down the chimney? The price up here on it is for $55. I'm leaving it at 55. Staying right there. Don't know why it's 55. Don't know what happens in it. But if it's under price, you guys just got a deal. So, bam. I guess I'll Batman No Man's Land Ground Zero issue 0. I will do. Hey Chris, how you doing? It was how much? It was 5. I'll do it for 3. Batman No Man's Land Ground Zero issue 0. It's Batman with boobs. $3. I'm a creeper, Minecraft and Reaper, blown up looks like Al Qaeda. Anyway, the creeper for 6. I'm leaving that up. Betty Page for 10. Leaving that up. It's a Bristol board, you guys. And did you know we have an artist here who actually does sketches on them if you commission her? And she's phenomenal. What? Oh yeah, I think for Kristen's art it's about $25. And I don't recall if you guys were around for that Scooby-Doo Apocalypse Bristol board with the art on it, but she did that. And phenomenal. We sold it for so much, and you can too. All you need to do is buy a Bristol board and actually have her do some artwork on it. Have her commission some art. Why not? I could talk like a pilot for a little bit. Right here we have this comic book, and it's gonna be about $7. And no, I'm talking like a pilot. Have you ever been on an airplane and how they always go like, Alright. Anyway. Dude, we got 17 viewers. Where were all of you like an hour ago? Where you at? Where you at? Where you been? How much did you spend? Not enough because you ain't buying nothing. So buy the board up. Now unlock your phone. Who is this? How? Anyway, no. Let's not do that right now. We'll do it when I go back over there. It's okay. See, why you play with me? It's the same reason why you ain't staying with me. I love that song though so much. If anyone knows where that's from, you get brownie points with Tosh. Superboy, $5. I'm gonna lower that to, you know what? I know it's gonna be crazy. He's gonna yell at me. But I don't care because he's not here right now. I wrote the tag upside down. Oh no. Okay. Hold on. This is how you know I'm a noob when I write tags upside down. Tosh buys the board for 200. Yeah, Yak, you gonna send me about $200 right now? I'll put that up for $2. That's insane. If you don't grab it now, you guys don't like comics. That's it. Oh, that's so cute, Chris. Dude, I'm glad you guys got to have an anniversary dinner. I was worried about that when you said that she was going back and everything like that. Hey, you're not Jason. Okay. I still need to pee. Ooh. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. One moment, please. Eh? So I would like to remind everybody right now, since I probably should, that if someone appears first on our screen, that's the person who gets the item. If you think that you claimed something and then, you know, you didn't get it, that's probably the reason why. It's not that we're being mean or nothing, it's just you always show up first on your feed, no matter what, because you're logged into your profile. On top of that, for newcomers, we got a $60 cap, which if you end up going to that cap, you can give us a call and pay the same day. Then you can keep claiming. Or you can wait till the next day and pay your invoice if you don't want to keep claiming stuff after the $60. We have flat rate shipping of $5.95 within the United States. That's for 30 comics. I know what you're thinking. It used to be unlimited. It did. You're right. The problem was that people were like taking so much advantage of that, like, deal, which I don't blame them. But we were taking such a big hit out of that because you're not actually paying for shipping. All you're paying for is the guy who packs your items. That, we had to do something about it to actually help us pay for shipping too, because we are a local business. You guys are supporting a small business in America, and we thank you for that. It's awesome. If you're outside of the United States, packages have to be weighed out first. Thank you, Joey. Here you go, for Joey. Thank you. Packages have to be weighed out first, and it's actual shipping. So you would pay whatever the actual shipping to your country is, judging by weight, and you would have to pay by PayPal gift. The reason for this is we have sent stuff overseas before doing PayPal business, and we got confirmation that people got the packages, but then they told PayPal they didn't, and that's why we do that now. Hey, it's Jason.
I'm back.
You're back. I sold a few things. Superboy just left. I put some stuff up on the board. Didn't know if this was the right price. It was already on there, so I put it out.
That is the right price for that book. However, let's face
you're
it.
Gonna show me up.
It's getting late in the day. It's getting late in the day.
This is why I love Jason,
So-
because he can show me up and still smile about it. He does.
Well, I can show up till I get yelled at. But maybe nobody's watching right now. That would get me into trouble. So this is X-Men issue 143. I'm going to sell this for $30. This is the awesome Christmas issue with Kitty Pryde. They did have a $55 price tag on it. Not anymore. $30.
Well, small. Yeah, we're a small business. Wally, we do not own a skyscraper. We are a small business in America.
That's true. We don't own a skyscraper, Wally. We don't own a skyscraper.
Yeah, because we're small business.
We also don't have an apocalypse bunker like the people who own Walmart have. Any of that stuff. None of it. I'm aware of that. The family that owns Walmart, they have a massive apocalypse bunker
I didn't know.
down south, wherever they're from, Alabama or wherever.
Mom is like she works for FedEx, so she has a bunch of like these big companies. And she's like, listen, you don't know how many people think that like the world's gonna end, and they have all these
Oh,
bunkers.
dude, I have a mine that I made into a bunker. Like, it's in Arkansas, and you'll never find it.
All right. So we sold a What If. We're going to put out a What If. This is What If issue number 12. What if Rick Jones had become the Hulk? Well, then Rick Jones would be the Hulk and not Bruce Banner.
X-Men for 30, Wiley.
Wiley got the X-Men for 30. I like it. Thank you, Wiley. At least it's sold. So now when people are like, what were you doing? I'm like, it's sold. Nothing we can do about it now. We do have a basement. We have a basement. It's huge. We have a fight club down there. It's going to be great. This is the Amazing Spider-Man issue 324. This is a Todd McFarlane Amazing Spider-Man. This is the Assassin Revealed Sabretooth. And that is Sabretooth. That's a Todd McFarlane issue. $5. $5. Put this up for cheap right now. What if for 6 to Ed? Thank you, Ed. Appreciate that.
Gabriel says here in Colorado, there's an underground town built under the DIA Denver's airport, and I knew that.
I've actually seen stuff on that. Yep. Isn't it also the Denver airport that had the murals up that supposedly like alluded to the Illuminati or weird stuff, and they painted over them?
It is.
It's the same one. Yeah.
I have pictures of them before they painted over them.
ASM for 5 to Joey. Thank you, Joey. They've got all their people docile with the legal weed. They got the Illuminati. They got plans in Colorado. I don't know what's going on. This is the Amazing Spider-Man 262. That is $5. That is a photo cover from that TV show that wasn't so good, but it did exist. And that is the guy in his Wranglers with his big belt buckle and his Spider-Man uniform tucked into it.
Oh, wow.
It exists. It's $5. for that issue of Amazing Spider-Man. Not a lot of photo covers on Amazing Spider-Man issues, but that's one right there.
You know, in Chicago, the church that we used to go to, like my school,
Mm.
there's an underground tunnel system
Yeah.
that was built when the Chicago fire happened, apparently, and it was to escape in case another fire ever broke out in
Oh.
close quarters. Like
Nice. Did you ever go to the murder house in Chicago? The H.H. Holmes murder house?
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
They actually tore it down.
Oh, did they tear it down?
It's been torn down
Oh, okay.
since like the 1800s.
I was gonna say I would imagine so because he had built tunnels and shafts to the basement for the boiler and all that.
There's a hotel there now, though, and no one likes to go there.
What? Nobody wants to stay in the hotel built on the grounds that hundreds of people were murdered during the World's Fair.
And possibly Jack the Ripper's home.
Yeah, yeah.
I did go to the house where supposedly Satan was born. I don't know if you know about that.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, it's
I've
the
heard
house
about
in
it.
Chicago where Satan was born. This big kind of.
It's supposed to be like the true Rosemary's Baby's house or
Yeah,
something.
that's what it was. Yeah, Rosemary's Baby. It's still there, and the attic is as creepy as.
Why is it? School I teach has no basement because we were built on a pond, so we get lots of mold. That's screwed up.
Scary. Why would they build it on the pond?
Chris is spending Halloween at the Lizzie Borden house. That's interesting.
Dang, Chris, that's cool as hell. What is it? That's dope.
Lizzie Borden who chopped their family up with an axe.
Oh, now they think that she didn't do it.
Oh yeah.
I think it's the uncle that did.
You claim my tattoos for 12? Well, I don't know how we're gonna collect that. Set up a skinning situation. Would I sign my cadaver over to you so you can put it up on the wall like a Waterworld style? I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Her friends are going to
No,
Waverly.
they want to, and I'm like, do you know, like,
We've had a lot of chances to, but I just haven't had. It's just making time to do it. But Tracy's sister lives up in Louisville, and they've gone a few times.
What?
Yeah.
I want to go so bad. That was the freaking hotel in Colorado.
Wear it as a hat. No, that could work. That could work.
What about your skin?
Yeah, my skin. Yeah.
So
A hat is better than a mask because if you wear a skin mask, people think you are crazy. They're totally afraid of you with the skin mask. A skin hat, yeah, you're just eccentric. Just eccentric.
it's always been on my bucket list, and I'm really into paranormal man. Oh, Chris, you know about that? Oh. Wait, no, we're on comics. I
All right, let's see what we have here. Spider-Man, Vampirella. We have Batman out there for 6. Well, Batman is out here for 6 and nobody's buying. This Batman annual for $6, nobody's getting it. Well, I was going to put out this Batman annual for 5. How about I just take this price off of this Batman annual and I just add it to this Batman annual and you get 2 Batman annuals for $6 and I just tape them together. That's inconspicuous, right? 2 Batman annuals for $6. You can get them right now. Or set them right there. 2 books for $6. I don't spend a lot of time in South Corbin.
well, that was an old price. Old bag. Yeah, the 5, the single number is what I wrote. Have y'all went to the?
Oh, Rice. You're going to have to get banned? You don't want to get banned. Be cool. Be cool. And it'd be more than $3. This is Vampirella issue number 3 for $5. Vampirella issue 3 for $5. Hell on Earth 3 of 3. And there she is, all wrapped up. All kinds of spikes sticking up here for $5. It's pronounced Reese. Well, wouldn't you rather be named Rice after the delicious foodstuffs? Because we're freaked out to work it. That's crazy, Wiley. All right, so we got a lot of stuff on the board. We had a few things sell. I did like the fact we had a few things sell. I've got that Walking Dead for 75. That's normally marked $100. I knocked down to 75. It's not selling. I'm probably going to pull that down shortly because I don't want too many people seeing that if it doesn't sell. I got some slabs up here I'm going to put up, and we'll see about moving some of those maybe. This is the Marvel Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 4 with great power. It's a CGC 9.6 copy of this. Brian Michael Bendis, Mark Bagley, Art Thibbert. Mark Bagley does the cover. And you get the Spider-Man video game stuff on the back. This right here, 9.6 CGC. I'm going to put it up on the board for $49. $49 for a 9.6 CGC Ultimate Spider-Man. There we go. Let's get some comics sold. I found these Knicks earlier. I found a few issues. I was so stoked going through that box. I was hoping for that first X23. It was not to be. Somebody's gotten there long before I have. Oh, no, it was a censored. I don't know if it's witty. It's just fact. I know what people's rates are. So I'm going to undercut myself. This is Gen 13 Monkey Man O'Brien, issue number 1. This is a cover by Arthur Adams. It's a Dynamic Forces exclusive cover. That is a certificate of authenticity from Dynamic Forces. This is number 2738 of 5,000. It is $6. $6 for the Gen 13 Monkey Man O'Brien number 1. You can claim that right now. I'm going to pull down the Batman didn't sell for $3. What? Any older uncanny? I had one a few moments ago that I marked down $20 and we sold. But Dean, I will see if I can get some more. It'll probably have to be after the break. It's already 6:44. Yeah, I think it's only. I think I have another one of those. I might have another one of those. I'm gonna look for something real quick. But otherwise, when we come back after the 7 to 7:30 break, I'll see if I have some more uncanny. But let me look if I got some more. I think there is another one of that exact issue in here. Do what?
Go through the comments. Like,
Oh.
your fingers are little people running across some shit.
Years and years and years of practice.
He just went through there like.
All right. This is X-Men issue 143. I just sold one of these a minute ago. This one, I kid you not, is tagged for $70.99. How much did that last one go for? All right. Uncanny X-Men. Or the X-Men. 30. All right. $30. Same price as before. $30 for the X-Men 143. This is the last John Byrne issue. That is Kitty Pryde there. Alone on Christmas in the X-Mansion. $30. I'm going to set that right here. And I'm going to put on the Star Wars 34 for $6. This is Deadpool Kills Deadpool, issue number 3. We're going to put that out for $5. $5 for the Deadpool Kills Deadpool. What do we have out here? All right, I'm going to take down this Amazing Spider-Man. I'm going to put up the Deadpool Kills Deadpool for $5. I'm going to take down this Amazing Spider-Man for $5 because it's obviously not going to sell for $5. So what I'll do is I'll take this one we had for $10. I'm going to put it out for $5. So now Amazing Spider-Man issue 2, Mary Jane variant cover, that's $5. Is anybody interested in Uncanny, or not Uncanny X-Men, Grim Fairy Tales? Got any Grim Fairy Tales fans on the feed right now? I've got part of a box with some early, not super early issues, but like in the 60s or 70s. If you'd like, I could put some of those out or maybe do a bundle of those. But just let me know in the feed. See if it's worth my time on that. We may have the Grim Fairy Tales guys later on in the night. I don't know who's all on the feed right now. Somebody's asking about Onslaught the other day. I didn't have the Onslaught Omnibus or any of the graphic novel for Onslaught, but I do have this. This is the special Onslaught update inside on this. The Secret Revealed. This is X-Men issue 54. That is Onslaught in the background. The secret is revealed. It's going to talk about how Onslaught is just Magneto and Professor X's mind baby. $6 for this. Near mint, never read. Take down the Creeper number 1. We'll put out the Onslaught X-Men there. Don't know which one you're talking about, Eric. Do not. Do not. I did have a comic all about the Waco, Texas incident earlier on the feed. Did you guys get that Wolverine Hulk book? Which one are you talking about, Eric? Is it a graphic novel that came out today, or is it something else? Totally Awesome Book 22. Oh, yeah. Totally Awesome Bulk. We did have that today. Yeah, we sold out on the sale. I don't know if there's any on the rack or not. You needing it, Eric? If so, I can check. If we have it at 7:30 when we come back live, I'll have a copy for you if we have it in stock. I'll check the deal. It is the first appearance of the I guess it's Mutant Hulk, Hulkarine. I don't know. It's a Hulk with freaking Wolverine claws. No problem, Eric. Somebody's written on this phone with Sharpie. That's no good. It's got like a little Sharpie dot on that phone, that little one that sits here. No, it doesn't really matter. I just noticed it. It's not my phone. What's that?
I clicked on adultswim.com.
Yeah?
Went on to watch the Rick and Morty that just happened on Sunday.
Yeah.
Can't do it without a subscription now.
What, they just put like the first 3 up for free and then hooked everybody and out subscription?
Yeah, now there's a subscription you have to add into it.
Yep.
Is he the Illuminati? What is he doing?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
emojis and numbers and random letters.
All right, guys. Now's the time to make your request for the next sale that comes up at 7:30, 7:30 to 11. Let me know. I can try to gather some stuff together for you guys to make sure that we've got what you want up on the board. It's been a struggle the last day or so getting things moving, which is weird. So let me know, and I'll do what I can to get stuff up here.
I mean, my name backwards spells Satan. So that's pretty close, Jason. I answered Philip for you. He said, "Well, I'm curious what are your tattoos? Are they superhero related?" I said they're mostly comic related.
Thank you.
And yeah, requests.
Oh, bad. All right. So, here we are. We find ourselves in this spot once again. The board is full of books. They're reasonably priced books. Not selling. I think somebody should buy that slab. I think somebody should buy the, I guess nobody bought the Stan Lee autograph one, right?
No, I haven't pinned that out everywhere.
I don't know where it's at right now.
I don't either. I think he took it. Did he take it to the display case?
Maybe. It may be gone. He may have. No, I see it. I see it. Some more older Spotty and older Hulk. And, of course, Dr. Doom. Did you see the Doom that I had, the Doom War I had up earlier today, Ed?
I don't think he was on.
Let me see if I can find it. I'm not supposed to pull stuff out.
Well, I think
Why the fuck is Dark Knight Metal in here?
there's a Dark Knight metal in there.
Oh, wait, this is this week's new ones. Here's the one you
Oh.
put back. Let's see, what the shit? There's so many good books in here that I pulled back. So stupid. There it is. Hey, Ed, I don't know if you saw this or not. This is Doom War issue 1. This is a second printing variant of Doom War #1, black and white variant. There with Deadpool, Black Panther, Wolverine, somebody, and the Thing, all with Doom masks. They're all dead. Doom War #1, and that is black and white. That is $5. Oh, you're welcome, Justin.
I'm writing down all the requests.
Cable. What kind of Cable are you looking for, Ed? Are you looking for his current series, which is only like to issue 3? You looking for back stuff? You looking for appearances in X-Force? What are you after?
Okay, thank you, Justin.
Back stuff in X-Force. All right, I'll see what I can do, Ed. Do more for 5 to Ed. Thank you, Ed. Who bought that other zombie tramp earlier? Remember? Yeah. Wow, all right. This is another Zombie Tramp issue number 1. Zombie Tramp number 1. This is the limited edition variant. She's hitching a ride, covered in blood, on heading to Vegas. $5. Zombie Tramp issue 1, near mint. $5 for that. I'm gonna pull down the Amazing Spider-Man for $5. Put up the Zombie Tramp for $5. Oh yeah, I'd imagine. But now he's got one. He's got to keep on. Also, remind you before we are done with this sale, we do have the new bundles here. These are blind bundles. You get 5 comic books for $7, or you can get 6 of these for $32. 5 books for $7. One of these for $7 or 6 for $32. You don't know what you're getting. Publishers, everything's all mixed together, but there's Bronze Age stuff, there's some Silver Age stuff, some high dollar current stuff. Everything mixed together in here. They're seated pretty heavy. Pretty cheap. Huh? Jason. Jason gets the Vampirella. Thank you, sir. This is Purgatory, issue number 2. Purgatory number 2 for $4. Set her out there. And we had this up earlier. I'm going to show this off. This won't be marked down, but thought you guys might want to see this if you hadn't already. This is Batman number 567. This is a key first appearance. The first appearance of Cassandra Cain as Batgirl. That is $20. $20 for Batman number 567. And we also have this, The Ultimate Fallout, issue number 4. This is a first printing of this. It is in the polybag. It is the polybagged edition. Issue 4, Spider-Man No More, $40. First ever appearance of Miles Morales, who became the Ultimate Spider-Man and then went on to now headline his own Spider-Man comic in the regular Marvel Universe. And, of course, is in the current Spider-Man series and in Secret Empire, where he, spoiler alert, well, I'm not going to say it. But let's just say that Miles Morales, this is his first appearance. It's $40.
I was like, I didn't even say it.
All right, 6:59. We'll see you guys at 7:30. Thanks for tuning in so far. We appreciate you guys buying stuff and hanging out with us, talking in the comments. We appreciate all the talking. That really makes it a little easier. I'm going to try to find you some more stuff. We'll see what we can do. And we'll see you in about half an hour.